Good morning! Let's play some battles. We're gold on everything now. Very nice. So we'll do some random. Ooh, play 50 games of a random character. Ooh, lovely. Ranger Bag. Add 6 backpack slots. I'm inside, gain 12% critical hit chance, 3% for each luck. For each luck. Do you want to go pan? I think we could go pan. Let's grab a booklet. Let's grab some garlic. We could go Hero Sword. We want to be lucky, don't we? I mean, we've got the pan. I think we roll for a banana or backspace. Backspace is fine. We'll take it. We'll probably lose the first game. And that's okay. Banana, gloves, bow, pan, garlic. Yeah, we'll probably lose to Mr. M. Yep. That's okay, that's okay. A second buckler. Do you also get leather? I mean, we'll buy the second buckler, it's on offer. We'll buy the bow as well, I think that makes sense. We can make a poison bow and go poison build. What do you do again? 12% critical chance for each luck. Kinda want the piggy bank. We can do this, and then we can hope for a 4-slot bag. There we go. Oh, I misunderstood how much gold we had. That's fine, we'll do that. Can we make this better? Kinda want the banana here. So it touches the pan? Nope, we can't. That's fine. Unless we move you in one. We do that, we do that, we do that. There we go. Alright, the bow just doesn't have crit chance, and we still get the poisons, that's fine. I think we also grab the dagger. Because we can also make a poisonous dagger. Do we care? No, I don't think we do. I don't think we care about that. Yeah, let's send it. We should win this? Puzzle bag? Or puzzle box, sorry? Oh, although that's going to make the banana heal every 3.33 seconds. We need some big damage quick. We missed. That's fine, we got it. We got it. Right, what do we got? Attack effects of weapons have a 20% chance to repeat. We've got stoned as well, and no rush please. I think this might be beneficial. Gain a buff, of which we have the least of. And this would also mean that our bow has a higher percent chance. I think it goes to like 80.1 or something. So I kind of feel like we do this. 2 bag slots? Do we want 2 bag slots? I think we probably do. You know what? Let's move you over there. Let's move the bow here. The pan can go here. I can get attack speed, that's fine. We'll put the banana here. No, here. Fine with the garlic. Dump you there. Piggy bank can go there. You can go there. Ooh. I guess we could roll once. Yeah, let's roll once. Do we need any of this? Probably not. Let's send it. Alright. 2 daggers and a hero sword. And a torch. Burning torch of all things. Smashed them. Goo. We don't want the goo. We do want the bow. We also want the bag slot. We want the lucky clover. I think we also want the flute as well, you know. Flute's on offer. We can get 3 out of it. We can probably make that more if we just move the bucklers up here. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. And then we don't put the bow in. I kind of want the luck as well, and I kind of want another banana. We'll send it. Piggy bank, that's fine. Weapons attack. Well, they've got 5% crit chance. You also got gloves, so you're gonna have a 10% chance to resist our poison. We did it right there, that's fine. We grab the luck, we grab the banana, and now we need more bag space. I don't think we need any of these three. There's some more bag space. We also have the hungry blade. Ooh, we could go straight into Bloodthorn here. You use the rejuvenation to gain 1 vampirism and a spike. Deals +1 damage per spike and vampirism. You know what? Or we could move into Mana Thirst or Frostbite. None of these really work with the current setup we're using, which is poison food. We'll grab you, however. You can be moved here. You know what? We can put you there instead. We can move the buckler down, and then we can get 2 items in there. Which will be the... I guess technically... how do I want to do this? That still only hits 2 things. But we do want it to hit the banana on the pan. I think we do that maybe? That'll then give both these weapons a bit more crit chance. And then we need more bag space. Do we want to... I don't think we do. I think we leave them. I'd also like a unique, so I kind of feel like we do that instead. Send it. We do have 2 gold spare we could have gone with. That's doing nothing for them right now, except the 5.3 seconds gain on buff. Ours is a 4.73 second. This is going to give us luck, which is obviously going to scale our crit chance. 24%, 24%. This needs to be in that bag as well. We don't really have a stamina issue, but we will the later the game goes on. Oh, a bow and arrow! We can turn you into a poison one. We can turn you into a lucky one. I mean, we'll buy it. It's on offer. We'll roll for bag space. There's some bag space. We'll take it. Here, I think we do... Oh, wait, no, that's in the wrong bag now, isn't it? Kinda wanted to put the bow there. We'll figure that out. Can we roll more bag space? Maybe a bit more bag space? We do have bag space. We do have another banana. We also want to put that bow in somewhere. Do we move away from the pan? What are we on right now? 4 to 6? That's going to be like 8 to 10 damage. Gain +1 damage up to 7 every time the star weapon hits. We could move away from the pan. We could also sell something to buy this bag, which would free up a bit of bag slot. I think we sell the piggy bank, we get the 5 stamina. And then we can move that there. We can put bow there, so it's gaining attack speed and crit chance. And then we can put... Oh, no, we can't. That's going to get us a very high stamina cost. I don't know. The pan is good. We like the pan. 2.2, 1.7, that should go in there. I mean, we could get rid of the pan here. We can put you in instead. Like there. That kind of works. We know I'm going to need that in the side bag, so that can go up here. Attack speed can go where? There. You can move across, you can move across. That can now live anywhere basically, down there's fine, although it probably wants to be in that bag. We have a singular and a double, I guess you can go there instead. You know what? I think that, or that I guess. You can live there, we can put luck. We can put luck there I guess. 2 slots with an extra one over there. That can go there. And then we can put garlic up here somewhere. We do that better. We can do that, actually. That's better. Now this is hitting so many more things. Can we do anything else? Like that. Hitting more things. We could also put clover there and this weapon thing in one of these bags as well. And then it would get max, which is probably actually better, you know. Doing a little something like that is probably better. We do have a spot for the fanny pack that's not being used, but I think that's okay. And then garlic can just live down there. We're going to sell the pan. I think we're going to get another banana. Makes sense? Alright. Let's hope this does better than the pan. We now do miss any bucklers with our weapons. So I'm hoping this is the play. This is obviously going to scale in damage a little bit every time this hits. Yeah. 13 to 16. Yeah, okay. Not bad at all. Carrot, do we want a carrot goob? Cleanse 4 debuffs and gain 2 in power for 8 seconds. I mean, we probably do want a carrot goob at some point now. What are we doing here? I think we do one of them. We get the carrot. We can place that better. We might do. We might change that in a second. What did bananas do? This, I mean, we don't want Excalibur. We don't want a bigger part. We don't want any of this. That's fine. Potion belt for 3. I mean, it makes sense. We'll take it. Second clover. I think we buy this clover. Do we want you to be a Fortuna's Grace? Weapon crits. Attack twice on the next weapon. Attack, sorry. I read weapon twice. Attacks twice on the next attack. So this is going to attack twice. It's going to not really build up on damage unless we get some lanterns. I would kind of like to make that poison instead. Because then it's going to scale depending on the poison. To start the game off with a certain amount of luck would also be good, right? I mean, currently for the carrot's sake, but the carrot's going to turn into a goob, and that doesn't matter. What are we thinking? We could also turn you into a lucky one, which is going to ramp our luck. Not to mention it gains 12% critical hit chance for each luck, so I guess if we make this a lucky one, as opposed to this, 2.8 attack speed, that's got a 1.7. I kind of feel like we have a 75% chance to gain more luck, because then this can move up 1, and or even there, I guess, if we keep the weapons where they are. And it's going to have a higher percent chance, so again it'll have something like an 80% chance to gain a luck, and for every luck we gain, because of the bag we're using, we gain plus 3% critical hit chance per luck, so I kind of feel like that is the play. I would like a Jinx. Do we need mana? I mean, not really. Let's buy you, we'll put you there, so yeah, that's fine. I think you now live there, you now live there. We do that, so food's touching more food. And now this is hitting all 9 stars. Yeah. Happy days, send it. Boomerang's going to steal our buffs. This thing is going to be doing what? Gain armor. And 3 mana. You've got a start of battle effect. And you gain a bunch of buffs and a bunch of max health. Oh, and you're also cleansing 3 debuffs. And if you have no debuff, you gain a luck and a rejuvenation. Alright. What was the attack speed here? 2.73. 1.55 with a... Oh, he doesn't tell me? No idea. I thought this sword would tell me something. Yeah, don't know. You can now live there. You're not in a fanny pack, but I don't think that's that bad. I think that's fine. So we're going a lucky build with food. This could be good if we get a, a goob. Every 4 seconds we gain 2 random buffs and make food trigger 25% faster, up to 100%. So after, what, 16 seconds, all food is 100% quicker. And we also get Friends of the Forest. We gain 2 mana, 1 rejuvenation for each nature item, 5 mana use, heal for 15 and cleanse 2 debuffs. That could also be good as long as we are using mana. This would partner nicely with mana orbs, because mana orbs use 35 mana, which would heal us for how much? 105 every time a mana orb procs. Not to mention we'd start with loads of mana. Oh, we get Grovekeeper. That's not even a thought process. I don't even know why I started there thinking about it. 2% chance to resist debuffs for each luck. That's going to be handy because we're going a luck build. Start of battle, gain 2 heat, 2 luck for each mana item. It has a 2 stamina cost. Don't think we have space for that, as good as that is. We're not running a luck build, but it does mean we're going to have a very high chance to resist debuffs because of our luck gain. I don't think you want it. I think you want this fella instead. Yeah, we kind of want that fella instead. Right, let's get some backspace. I'd rather a 4er, but that's fine, I guess. And then how do we want to play this? We're not really utilising 2 of our fanny packs right now. Not to mention that these 2 items don't really need to be there. We could do that to start with. We'll grab you for more poison. Do we need a trumpet? Not really. We just need more luck gain. For now, we can drop a buckler. That's absolutely fine. I would like to see if there's a way. Is there a way to do this? No, there isn't. I mean, technically there is. That's annoying. Oh, whoops. I mean... we do lose a couple of stars. Like that. I guess. Just so everything is in. Bucklers can move around as well a bit here. I think. Just so this is going to hit more foodie things. Yeah, I think that's kind of okay. We've got the poison vial. We could even make that a poison weapon, to be fair. Which would make sense. And then we lean very heavy into poison. Alright, we're going to send it. Oh, I've just seen we had a trade offer. We could have turned a wooden buckler into a mana orb, which probably would have been a good play, had I have paid attention. Ooh, we're probably going to die to poison. Alright. So we definitely need a way to cleanse debuffs. I don't think we hit our luck either, to be completely honest. We grab the bag space. We move the banana up here. We grab the poison. I think we're going heavy poison now. We'll grab luck. We'll grab luck. Or do we want you to be lucky? Weapon crits. Attack twice the next attack. It makes sense we go weapon crits because we are going to be having a lot of poison. However, deals 0.5 damage per poison on your opponent. So if our opponent has like 30, it's going to deal an extra 15 damage. Whereas this is going to hit for another like 10 damage. I think the poison's better, you know. I think we go poison. We'll buy you an offer. We'll roll. I think we probably want the boots here as well at some point. Maybe even these boots to cleanse some debuffs. Yeah, I think that's the play. We could also get an oil lamp. We don't really think we need an oil lamp. We're going to have a crazy amount of luck. We could grab another flute, however. I think we reserve the flute and we send it. Is this better than anything else? The card? No, that's alright, we'll send it. Just seeing if I can move that buckler somewhere else. Max health build. Lots and lots of max health and a cupcake, so lots of buffs. I mean, they are winning currently because of their max health gain. We're applying a lot of poison. We've got a lot of frost on us though. There we go, alright. We've now got a poison weapon into another poison weapon. That's doing work there, that's fine. Okay. Could also drop it. We're probably going to have to rearrange the whole bags in a second. Start of battle effect. Don't think we need to start a battle. No, we don't. 20% chance for light items to be on sale. Oil lamps and gin lamps are light. Light items trigger 40% faster. We don't need that. We also don't want common weapons dealing more, so we're going to go un-ID'd. That is giving us full body protection. If we have exactly 1 armor, 1 helmet, and 1 shoe, we reduce all damage taken by 8. Not to mention every 5 seconds we gain 10 mana. So that is probably what we want to do. We've got some shoes. We've got bag space. You're legendary. This is unique and godly. Armor, helmet, and shoes. So we still need a helmet and we still need armor. I think we also grab the second flute and we roll for bag space. No bag space was found. I think we roll again. Bag space. Do we want a blood amulet? No, we don't, because we are using ranged weapons. We can sell a clover to buy a bag slot. And now we're going to reorganize our whole bags. Don't think we even need that anymore, so we're going to sell it for 2. We have an extra luck. I kind of think we hold on to the luck and the remaining 2 gold that we have. Yeah. That's looking alright to me. Send it. Let's see how we get on. We need to turn these bucklers into frost bucklers at some point, I think. You're making... Oh, you've got a flame whip. You've also got a frostbite. Alright. With vampirism. Lots of buffs. We just hit the 15 luck, so we did just gain 22 random buffs apparently, yeah. Oh, we could make another lucky one. Well, we could make a lucky one. We want that for the boots. That's a no-brainer. We're not really gaining mana. I don't think we go mana at all. We may as well buy you to fill the bag slots. We don't need a potion. We could get some armor. I think we probably do get some armor. Not to mention, we can probably turn it into a corrupted armor, which will give us some debuff cleanse. I think we buy another carrot. We want you to go there, so you turn into the better boots. The better boots are going to have a 3 slotter, which is going to be a problem, but that's fine. We'll figure that out. We don't need Sam, we don't need a lamp, we don't need this. Yeah, alright, send it. Have some coffee real quick. Weird that they were using vampiric armor with only one melee weapon and 3 bows. That was basically killing them, I think. Ooh, what's this, friend? Snow cake. Every 2.1 seconds we inflict a frost. If your opponent has 10 frost, we increase magic damage by 10% and deal 10 magic damage. We ain't doing no magic damage. I don't think. So I don't think we need this. I mean, it's nice that it's got a 2.1 second cooldown to inflict a frost. I also don't know what the stars are around it. Oh, increase the magic damage of things of the star. Oh no, it's a food. Yeah, it's a food. Okay. You can now go there. Boots can go. Banana can be spammed around to go there. We want this armor, but for 12, it's probably not the play. But we're gonna buy it. We'll roll once for bag slots. There's some bag slots. We'll sell 3 of these clovers. We have nowhere to put this though. Mistakes were made. I guess we take off one of the fanny packs. Maybe not the right play. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. You can now move there instead. Armor can now live there. Doesn't need to touch anything right this second. We have a garlic spell, that's fine. We've got a clover spell, that's fine. And now we need to turn this into corrupted armor. Oh, send it. We could also get a 3rd flute, you know. Oh, you now need to move around the map a little bit. Where do we want to put you? In place of the banana? We can then move the carrot up and put the garlic there, I guess. Carrot can come down as well. So this is touching 2 food. This is touching 2 food. This is now hitting the garlic, the armor, and both the flutes. Boots can go there. Banana can go there. Garlic can go there. And then we got another lug. So we've lost a banana. I think that's okay. And I think we can sell the banana. Yeah. I'm gonna roll once. We want to turn you into a bigger bird. That will mess up some of our stuff, so this will probably have to move up 1. It can't move up 1, which means this will have to switch over there. We'll figure that next turn. That's 7 gold, that's fine. Send it. We did want a carrot goober, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, lots of mana and critwood staff, so they are gonna crit us quite a lot. Or maybe not. There's a crit, 36. Big poison debuff? Hells yeah. Do survival. Deal 10 magic damage with 100% lifesteal and trigger a random food. Food gains undead, if you will, and triggers 15% faster for each undead item. I don't think we need that. We do, however, want to make you a big bird, so we'll do that. We need bag space, but we only want a fanny pack now. Don't know if we want spikes. I don't think we do want spikes, that's fine. We could get... No, it's a bit too late in the game to grab that now, I think. Another carrot. That's for the corrupted armor. There we go, corrupted armor on its way. We need a helmet. There's a goob. I mean, technically that is still 4 slots. Can we get 6 gold quickly? Nope. Nope, we can't. So let's send that, I guess. And then we'll have to reorganize because of this bird being slightly bigger. Which is okay. It's okay. Double axe with sun armor. And all sorts of other stuff. We probably don't need 2 bucklers at this point of the game. Although the bucklers are probably helping. Especially with the stamina for the opponent. Oh, we've got another one of these Cthulhus, that's funny. Right, so you can now live there. Bird can go back exactly how it was. Oh, I don't like these boots at all. Oh no, they fit there perfectly. Alright, that's fine. Alright. Just trying to see if there's anywhere else we can do something with this. I mean, technically, we should probably do that. Where on earth are we going to put a goober? Unless we do that. How else can we do this? That should be fine. That's making a carrot goob. We did say we could drop a buckler, so for now we'll leave that there. We'll put a banana back in, and then we just fill it up with luck, I think. We definitely grab the singular bag slot. We don't want Cthulhu. We could go more poison. But we would be looking for a bow that's common. Or an epic. 20% either way. We probably do want to buy that, just in case. We may as well sell a clove and roll once. Didn't find what we wanted. We could get another one of these. Don't think we need them. And what else do we need? We need a helmet. We need a helmet. So this actually does what it needs to do. Alright. Let's send it. I think we're in a good spot. We could have removed 3 clovers for a banana, but I think we want to basically start on 15 luck, so this immediately starts with 22 random buffs. Because right now, we don't want to be spending 10 seconds just to get these buffs. We want to just start off with buffs. Crossblaze? I can't believe we won that. They also have a stone. Pointing the wrong direction. They didn't gain 10 heat though, so that's kind of okay. Alright. There's our snowman as well. Huh. So now we've got a little bit of editing to do. Because I think you're going to live there. Is that a good spot? I guess technically we could banana up there. What's the attack speed on this? 3 seconds. I kind of want this hitting both with the 1.7 seconds. And what is it? 6 activations. We also have another fanny pack. Don't think we need the fanny pack, to be completely honest. I'm kind of thinking... Oh no, this would have to move. This would have to go there instead. I think we buy the fanny pack and put it here. We move both of these across. You can go there. Why have I moved them across? Oh, I was going to bring both the garlic up here. Or at least one of the garlics up here like that. You now don't hit a garlic. I think that's kind of okay. You're going to take up 2 garlic slots. Duplicate the buffs again, heal for 7% more, that's fine on this thing. We have another banana, I guess we could double banana instead. I know it's got a slightly faster ATS by 1 second on the garlic, but I think that's okay. You can then move up. How else are we doing this? I don't like this singular bag slot we're going to waste. No. Unless we put a garlic there instead, that kind of makes sense. Boots can live down there, that also makes sense. We want the snowmen to go there, so we're making 2 frozen bucklers. I guess we don't need a singular bag slot, so we can sell that now. Banana can go there, garlic can go there. Yeah. We don't need that right now. You can just go anywhere. And then we got 1 luck. We have lost some luck by doing this, but next turn we should gain more luck. We'll be able to put more luck in. I think we roll a few times. Ooh, we want that as well. God damn it! How are we doing this now? I'm thinking the bow goes there. Oh my goodness gracious. That's gonna have to live there for a second, not very well placed. I mean, technically, that's not hitting the other flute. So that needs to go there anyway. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do with this. Unless we do that instead. That's kind of annoying. I guess we just bang 3 luck in. We lose a bit of food, but that's going to make the bow. That's going to make both of the shields. Yeah, we send it. Let's get things made, and then we'll panic. Interesting, you've got a big spike wall. The turtle's doing its thing. They're about to gain a crazy amount of armor. 154 armor, yeah, we lost that. Okay. Alright. 2 frozen bucklers. We also have another poison weapon. Kinda feel like the double poison weapon is probably going to be better. We can move you into... Oh, you're outside the crit chance bag. And the goober is in the crit chance bag. That's okay. I think you're going to live up there now. We kind of want to put things where they actually want to be put. That works. Yeah, that kind of works. Banana can go there, and we could also do another garlic here. So this is giving us 30% more armor on both the garlics. We do have so much luck in the bag doing nothing now. I don't think we care about that. I don't know if we care about a lot of things now, you know. We do have bag space for stuff. Kind of. Another jinx down there would be good, I think. Or even... I think another jinx there makes sense. And then we put more luck in, which means we get rid of that, we get rid of that. We could also go another carrot. Cleanser debuff, if we have at least 4 luck, which we will, we have a 55% chance to gain an empower. You're not touching every weapon though if you go there. How can we make this work better? Oh wait, no, you do want to be touching every weapon as well. I don't think we can, you know. Oh, you'd have to go there. Can we put it there? I don't think we can, unless we get rid of a frozen buckler. are so awkwardly placed. Same with these two things. I guess we could move this down one? The only thing it's not hitting if we move it down one is a banana. I think that's kind of okay. And then boots are going to be a struggle to get in again. But it does mean we can get the frozen buckler in. Do I see an easy spot for these? Not really, unless we do something like this with it and lose another garlic. I don't know if that's the correct play. It's probably not the correct play. But that's what we're doing. Alright. That's now got a 20% chance for the effects of the attacks. Sorry, the attack effects of the weapons have a 20% chance to repeat. So this means, yeah, we're going to have a chance to gain double luck, I guess. Yeah. This should proc more often. The boot, we're not happy about these boots being here. It's unfortunate, but it's fine. I guess, no. I guess we'll see what this is. Max health, healing is increased by 20. That's kind of good. I think we could probably do that and get rid of a rejuvenation. More poison, I don't think we need it. We're kind of just looking at stuff in the shop now, but at this point I don't really know what we can and can't remove and add, because we do want to be very luck heavy. This is a build that we want to play. We will probably absolutely lose to this. They're going to be stripping our buffs. They're also going to be applying loads of blind and loads of cold to us. Yeah, we can't even get to 15. Yeah, now we've lost. Because we've got 0% accuracy. 10%, but yeah. This seems like essentially like the meta build at the moment. It seems stupidly powerful. You get loads of Sir Sands. You get 2 snow sticks, which inflict... Sorry, Sir Sand, this gives both players blind. And for the start of battle, both players take minus 25% damage for 7 seconds. It isn't stackable, but it's the blinds you want. 2 snow sticks. Inflict frost to your opponent and yourself. You then use corrupted armor, which we have. But corrupted armor is every 2 seconds. You cleanse 2 debuffs and inflict them on your opponent. So basically you get the sand, you get the snow. This reflects them basically and puts them on the opponent as it cleanses. You've also got a Shally for major debuff gain, debuff removal. Heal it for 40 and cleanse 6 debuffs. And then you've obviously got Mr. Struggles, which is 25% chance to inflict the same debuff, which is crazy. So instead of us having just like 3 blind or 5 blind in total, it's obviously gone higher because of, yeah. And then they've also got Mr. Struggles, which is remove a buff, or one of every buff from your opponent. Crazy build. If we ever get a Reaper, this is the build that we're going to be running every single game, I think. Because it's crazy strong. There are ways to counter it, I'm sure, but yeah. Again, for the last 2 rounds, I don't think we really need anything. There's probably things in the shop that would do us much better than just filling it with a singular luck. I mean, a lamp might be good. Every 1.6 seconds we gain stuff. Could do that, I guess. Yeah, I just think we send it. I'm kind of done with this build now. Dragons, I normally struggle against dragons. Every attack heals because of this thing. Yeah, we're getting slammed. Barely even hurt him. I think this build was okay to start with, but as we've progressed into this part of the game, I don't think it's very good now. Not to mention, again, like this, we could have done this better. We could have put you near the bird to get a 10% chance increase. to protect a debuffs on your opponent from being cleansed. This is probably, it could have been placed better. Everything could have been placed better. We are just going to, I know what I'm doing. We're just going to keep sending it. Going to get this game done with. We only start with 5 luck as well, which is kind of appalling. Again, it's still going to take us like 10 seconds to gain on the luck. What we should have done here is we should have either really committed to poison, or we should have really committed to luck, one or the other. I think when we bought this, we made a mistake. Okay. If we'd have stayed with one or the other, I think we would have been able to, you know what I mean, prioritize weapons a bit better, prioritize items a bit better, and go from there. So we are the Reaper. We have the poison bag, which is perfect. So we want to be going Snowstick. We want to be going Crow. We want to be going Corrupted Armor. And we get Mr. and Mrs. Struggles or Snuggles, I can't remember. And also Sir Sand. That's going to be the play. For the time being though, we'll just probably grab a Pam if we see one. We also want Piggy Banks. We also want a banana. I think we banana and buckler this. Oh, we also want sand as well. We're going to banana and buckler this though. Because I'm crazy. Yep, that's what we're doing. Bow with spikes, that doesn't help us, it doesn't help them. We have healing, they don't have healing. They have a bunch of armor to start off with. We're going to slowly gain armor, but they're going to... I mean, we're not really doing any damage. Oh, except minor poison because of things triggering inside this. Yeah, we've got the storage coffin, by the way. Items inside, when they activate, have a 25% chance to inflict 1 poison. We're not going to be able to out-heal that fatigue. If we were 1 more tick of healing, we would have been able to do that, but that's fine. We'll grab the bag, we'll grab the sand. I think we start off with a Pam. So we'll do just that. There is also the item that we need to make Sir Sand. So we'll go straight into doing that. Pan can go there. Lifesteal as opposed to removing debuffs makes sense. And we've got a star. More bag space, send it. Pan, dagger, and forging hammer. 2 garlics and a heal. That's also going to give them empower if they're above 70% health. Which they're not going to be for very long, but they're probably going to kill us because of Berserker Rage. They're having stamina issues because we have a buckler. Oh, they're on like full health again, lol. Oh, we just lost. They had 2 health left. Items used buff. Gain 4 maximum health. Shields have a 30% chance to block. Armors trigger 60% faster. We would love to go Goobs. I think we go with shielded though. For the longevity of the build. We want Shelly as well. So we'll grab a Shelly. We want a broom, so we'll grab a broom. We do not want a shovel, mind you, so we'll lock the broom right now. We'll also lock the pan. We'll grab you, we'll send it. Not a great start, but I do have an idea in my brain. They've already got a frost... What? How have they got a frost armor, but they don't have a second snowball? That doesn't make any sense. They have bag space for a second snowball. That doesn't make any sense. Got some coffees, we lose this, lol. It's not going very well right now. Backspace. Into a mushroom. We'll sort that out better in a second. Don't think we need these reserved right now. I think we need to actually win games, or we're going to lose. We'll grab that because it's on offer, or do we grab a banana? We probably go banana. Yeah, I think we go banana. Right. Let's figure out what we're doing. I don't know if we ran into stamina issues or not there. I think the broom's fine. We don't need you in the bag. We don't need you in the bag. You can live up there with the star. That's fine. Pan needs to come up one. You can go there. Oh, wait. Pan can come down one. That's kind of annoying. Like that, I guess. So Pan's touching all food. So sand triggers once, so that's going to maybe put a poison stack on. Every time the wooden buckler procs, that might put some poison stacks on. I think we probably do want the little heal, and we probably do want some debuff removal. Every 3.2 seconds to cleanse a debuff. That's got a 1.7 attack speed, that's got a 2.2. Lifesteal on the Pan is probably better. And we'll just hold on to the piggy bank. Yeah, alright. I forget we're in gold, so we can't mess around with crap early builds. Need to have good builds going into it. They're gaining a bunch of buffs, which is fine, I think. We are putting a bunch of blind on them and a bunch of poison. This might be the first game we actually win, which will be nice. Yeah, it's looking that way. Hells yeah, okay. We don't really care about a heat stone. It will give us 3 heat at the start of the battle. I don't think we care. It's a 4-second cooldown as well. We'll put you here for now. We'll roll. We want that. I mean, a 3-cost mana roll would be rude not to buy it. We can put you up there for Shally. We're not gaining any mana. Do we need to do anything with this? No, it's just snowballs. I kind of feel like we do get this. The only reason why I'm thinking this is worthwhile at this part of the game is because it's going to give us mana that technically is a buff that won't get removed from us. Oh, sorry. It'll protect our other buffs later on when we gain other buffs and stuff. Plus, not to mention if we build up 35, which we won't, based on 1 mana orb, we'll gain 20 random buffs, which I guess is good. We do need a corrupted crystal for later, so we'll grab that. We probably want to be looking at some unidentified amulets at times as well. Heavy dagger build, use mana to do stuff. They've got a shield, they've got mana, they've got a spiked shield, that's going to kill us. Maybe not kill us in terms of they've got 6 spikes and we're going to hurt ourselves that way, but kill us because we're going to have no stamina. Luckily though, we are applying poison based on some of the foods. Oh, we've done this wrong as well. This food isn't in the poison bag. That's way better. I don't know how I didn't see that. Okay. We're always going to need bag slots, so I think we absolutely want bag slots like that. This is now only hitting 2 things, the mushroom and the buckler. That's probably better, and then we can move Shally there. I mean, it means that Shally's a 12-second catalyst, fine. It doesn't really matter. We don't want to make pandemonium. I mean, we could, but we don't. So I think we buy this for later, and we leave it in the backpack to inflict. Ooh, we could gain 6 armor every 7 debuffs we inflict. I think we want that instead. And then now, I mean, again, we kind of want more Sir Sands, but I don't think we can afford to. We are winning a couple of games now. Yeah, we could do that. We can go for a second Sir Sand at least. It is a rare. Sands are common, so Sand's going to be harder to get than anything else. They've got a 80% chance to inflict a poison every 1.29 seconds, which is going to scale because of heat. They might out-poison us. They're also going to gain a bunch of rejuvenation when they hit 7. If they hit 7, they're going to win because they're going to gain 100 max health. They've just gained 100 max health. on top of their already more than us max health. Or more than our max health. Alright, we won that. I'm shocked. They had a health potion as well. Crazy! I think... we grabbed the mushroom because it's on sale. And I think we also grabbed this because it's on sale. We do want one of these. Again, I kind of feel like this is all too early. This is all too early right now. And we also kind of need bag space, so I'm not going to grab this for the crow. Yeah, I'm not going to grab that just yet. I know I say we need bag space, and I've just already rolled past a potion slot. I mean, I guess we could start getting some potion bag slots. Kind of want to see some items that we actually need. Fanny pack's always nice. We could... I guess we can fanny pack that. We're not going to spend 2 gold to roll. We don't need that in the bag. We need another broom. Because we want 2 brooms. We'll send it. We could also drop the pan in a minute and go 2 brooms. But this is where people are going to start getting way better setups than we currently have. So we're probably going to start losing again. And we do only have 2 lives left, I think. I mean, we're not doing too bad, I guess. We're not doing too bad. We're also not doing too great, which is the problem. There's the subclass. We'll go with the Witch. Mr. Struggles. We don't need you. We do want the other broom. Mr. Struggles. Every 3 seconds inflict fatigue damage. On debuffed, 25% chance to inflict the same debuff. Health drops below 50%. Items trigger 100% faster for 8 seconds once. And plushies are offered in the shop. This is a plushie. Where do you want to live? Normally, I like you touching Shally. Because it speeds up Shally like there's no tomorrow. I also kind of want you to touch the pan currently. We could do that. We can move Shally down there. Sir Sand can go there. That way, when health drops below 50%, the pan and the Shally speed up by 100% for 8 seconds, which kind of, as I say, makes sense. I think we roll. I mean, we could get another Shally. 2 Shallys would be nice. I think we do that and get rid of the piggy bank. We need you. We want bag space. Can we get you instead of the bag space right now? We could put you there. Nope. Nope. We could put you there, in fact. Yeah, that kind of works. This is every 4 seconds, remove 1 buff for each type from your opponent. I kind of want that fanny packed. Let's spin these around, like that, put you don't fit. Whoa, whoops. There we go. I guess the fatigue can now live there instead, that kind of makes sense. I wonder if Mana Orb in that bag would be good. 50% chance to gain a mana, and when it activates... I mean, does that mean this doesn't... No, it does activate because it gains a mana. I wonder if that's a play. Shally's over there. Put that there. Mushroom in there makes sense. Banana over here makes sense. That's now hitting 4 things. We could also get rid of the pan and go double broom, but I don't think we'll have the DPS. So we ain't doing that just yet. Bags are a little bit all over the place right now. we do that instead? And then put a banana in there. That means the pan's going to have crap damage again. But I think that's okay. We want bag space. Yeah, alright, the build's not really come together as well as it should have at this point of the game, I don't think, but it is what it is. They've gone dragons, but they have no dragons. Oh, they have one. It's not hatched yet. And they've gone heat heavy. They are hitting us pretty hard. Shelly must have healed, which is why we're still in the game. We're about to get another heal off Shelly. There's the other heal, which saved us, I think. Alright. Bag space. You only want to hit that one item so far. That's kind of a shame. Armors, we don't need... We need the big boy armor. We also need some snowballs. We have another one of you. That would make sense, putting you there. Yep. Wasn't paying attention if this gave us any... What's it called? Any poison procs. I wasn't paying attention, as I say. I think we need rejuvenation back in. There's the armor. We'll grab that as well. Alright, hopefully we can survive a few more rounds. Oh, this is the build we want to get to, but they have everything they need and we have nothing we need. Crazy. I don't know how they've got that lucky to get all the items they need for this already. I mean, we've got the 2 brooms, but we haven't seen the snowballs yet. And then I guess we've kind of got the same as the other stuff. We've got the corrupted crystal, we just don't have the armor. We have the armor next turn. Yeah, alright, that's a very hard build to beat. Gain 5 heat, effect durations, we don't need that. Mana mastery could be good. We don't really need it, I think we get one ID'd. That's giving us moon stuff, we don't really need that. Although, when fatigue starts, increase your maximum health by 65%. And fatigue starts 5 seconds earlier, which is good and bad. It's good because it gives us the buffs. We're also doing inflicts fatigue every 3 seconds, not to mention the corrupted crystal is also inflicting fatigue every 4.3 seconds. But with fatigue starting earlier, it means that the fatigues are closer and not further away. I think here we get the bag space, we drop the broom, we sell a garlic. Oh, we need to sell 2 things. We have to sell that for the armor. And I think we do that for the corrupted armor. We may as well bang the moon in. Doesn't do anything, we'll put it up there. Alright, send it. Ooh, 12% chance to duplicate buffs you gain. Interesting. This is giving them a lot of buffs as well. But these guys are going to be stripping all their buffs, so... There's the fatigue started, we've just gained a bunch of max health. I don't think we've fallen below 50% health yet, I'm pretty sure we haven't. Perfect. We also have 10 blind, interesting. There is now the corrupted armor. This now wants to live near these 3 things. Not to mention that all these 3 things, or these 2 things specifically, will trigger faster because of this. We got the sand for a second Sir Sand, but unfortunately we already sold the bag of stones. I think we buy this because it's common. And then we hope to God we see some snowballs. Nope. Okay, cool. Good rolls. So I also kind of feel like at this point we sell the Pam and we go double broom. We will have a quick reorganization here though, however. I think you can go there with Shally down here. The corrupted armor. You know what, let's put Fanny Pack there. Let's put Fanny Pack there with a 4 slaughter. So Shelly can go there instead. Nope. You can go... Oh, that's annoying as well. What are we doing here? Armor can go there. Oh, actually no, armor needs to kind of go like that instead. Yeah, that's better. And then these are going to take up 2 bag slots, which isn't great. But, I mean... No, I kind of feel like that was better like that. You can stick out for 2, you can then just get the 1. This needs to hit more dark things, but for now I think that's okay. Oh, I see what I've done there. That's fine. Alright. Little something like that. I think the buckler is still fine in that corner there. I think both the brooms can go over here. You, I haven't checked again to see if you actually trigger when you're meant to be triggering. I think you can just live in there for a second. Sir Sand can come up there. Moon armor doesn't do anything. Shielded wants to be touching both the armor and the shield, which it does. It does so there. Elf pot can go there for a second. Shelly. Mushroom. Mushroom. Bananas can live up here. Garlic can live there. I don't think we need any more uniques, but it's nice to have it in there, I guess. And then we've got an extra item. Reduce opponent's healing by 12, as opposed to us stripping a debuff. I think we want to strip a debuff. Alright. We don't want to spend 2 to roll. We've got a spare sand. I think that's okay. These are going to obviously inflict sand, or hopefully inflict some sand. I think that's alright. I think we send it. I don't think I could do anything different there, really. Unless we put... Because I kind of want the armor in the bag. So it's going to inflict poison. Or at least attempt to inflict poison when it procs. Is that giving any poison? The mana orb doesn't seem to give poison inside that bag. Good to know. No, it's not. Alright, it didn't do that once. I mean, again, it could have just got very, very unlucky. But I don't think we need that there. I think we put it there instead now. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, we'll figure it out in a minute. We need that for the crow, but right now I don't think we need it because we don't have the crow. We really want snowballs. We really want snowballs. Snowballs, please. We once again haven't seen no snowballs. We do get a second Shelly, however. How can we do this better? I mean, I kind of feel like at this point as well, we could have done something like that. And then had all 3 of the... Nah, it's fine. It's fine the way it is. It's fine the way it is. But that's very irritating. Oh, there. Just there. Perfect. You can now live there. You can live there. That can go there. So it's buffing things. That can go there. You can go there so you're buffing the mushroom. And now we have a bunch of extra item space. Lovely! Right, let's send it. Don't think we need the death scythe. I guess the problem we've had in this build is I've been so beelining for this one specific build. And it hasn't really taken off that much because we haven't seen a singular snowball. We probably should have just gone with whatever we were thrown item-wise and changed build-up on the fly. You're reflecting a lot of debuffs. I mean, it's still working at this point. Just not as well as it could have. Oh my god, I've just made a magic staff. How have I messed that up? Let's grab another one of these for 6. Oh, do we not need that? I think we grab you instead. This is a common thing I do. I sometimes don't pay attention to the joining of items. You can now go there, I believe. And then you can now go there. So you're going to hit both the Shellies, which is going to keep us alive, hopefully, for longer. Not to mention it's also going to strip 6 debuffs. Yeah. If not more, because it's got a 25% chance to cleanse an additional debuff. And this is also cleansing 2 debuffs. This might be better on the armor, but I feel like the double Shelly's better. I mean, a fanny pack would be nice, I guess. Another one would be nice, I guess. We'll roll one more. No, we didn't get the other potion. Alright, let's send it. Yeah, we screwed that up by getting a magic staff. That's not what we wanted to do at all. They'll have a little bit less blind now, but that's fine. Also a very similar build. Ooh, they're gaining a lot of max health. Shame we didn't see that max health item. The false life, I think it's insanely powerful. We did get 73 poison on them though, so that's good. We've also got the Jinx as well now. Kind of like the Jinx to hit both the Shellies. Just there's good, I guess. Kind of, not at the same time. I don't know, we'll buy you anyway because we want you. I think we want a third one of these as well. So we'll buy that. I don't think we want the fanny pack anymore, so I'm just going to roll off it. We don't need any of this, I don't think. Godly, legendary, unique. Unique and godly items trigger 15% faster. We probably do want that for 5, actually, saying that. You can now live there. Makes sense. They're all, that's touching 2, that's touching 4, that's touching 3. That's hitting both the Shellies. I think we get rid of that shield for the second. And we put you there. The bottom Shelly's not going to get hit, which is kind of annoying. Unless we take... Unless we take you out. Like, I don't know. Put you there instead? I don't want Shelly inside the bag though either, because it's a 12-second cooldown. No, I think that's kind of okay. I mean, we missed one of the girls. Unless we do that. We still miss a Shelly. There's definitely a way I could do this better. In fact... No, that's alright, we'll do that. Buckler can go up there, that's fine. That's still hitting both things it needs to. Just there. Banana can go there. Garlic can go there. Heart container being hit would be nice as well. I mean, we have 2 lives. I can definitely make this better by stripping this whole back line and putting it at the bottom. And putting the heart container down there somewhere. It's a 4-star. Yeah, we're just going to send it. We'd also want the Shellies to be turbo Shellies as well. So they're gaining some heat. But we don't get fire because we didn't get lucky with an item that gives us fire. You've also got 44 gold on that, so unique and these 2 godly trumpets. Fanfare! Wait, are trumpets just flat out godly items? Oh my god, the max health gain is strong on this one. They've just stripped all of their debuffs. I think they probably were stripping the debuffs anyway, right? Yeah, they were. Again, having double Charlie on a 6-second cooldown is crazy strong. Damn, we got smashed in that game. Where can we put you that's going to benefit us? Oh, just there. 2 hands up, lovely. Easy. We'll grab another one of these. Do that, and then you can go there. You're now... Oh, you're missed. Oh, that's annoying. Alright, you're not going to hit the fanny pack. Oh, wait, yeah, you can do that. Oh, you can't because of this. I don't want to spin all the bags around. That's fine. Another bird. That could be big. Could be big. I don't know if we need it. We don't really have anywhere to put it. Unless we put it there, maybe? Let's do that. You can go in there. So San can just live in a fanny pack for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, that's kind of okay. I mean, again, this is a bit of a weird build, especially when this isn't being hit by anything. This should ideally be in both of these, but it is what it is. That needs to only hit the 2 things. Yes, it does. It's still hitting the 2 things. Alright. There's the snowman. There's another girl. This is where we sell stuff to grab that snowman. Oh, we messed up as well, because we need another... I need another frost stick. We absolutely screwed that up. I kind of feel like we need that in the bag as opposed to blind. At this point, we could sell both the blind and the buckler, but I kind of feel like when we grab the snowman, we make this a snow stick and this a frozen buckler. So for now, we hold off on what we've got and we send it. And if we win, we can then kind of start to... Well, again, this build. We can transition into this build that everyone is running. It looks like. And I don't think we'll be able to beat this, because our build is not as strong as this build. No, yeah. They've also got false life, which is crazy strong in this. Whereas our max health isn't really going that strong. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that sucks. We may have even lost. Oh no, we still gained rating. That's crazy. Alright. So when we play as the... I don't know. We'll figure out how we do that build in future. Alright. Yeah, okay, let's do another one. A mage. So we do want to go max health. We also have the amulet of feasting. Ooh, we got a pan, we got some food, we got some food, we got some more food, and we got some more food. We want to go 4 bananas? We don't have the bag space for all them bananas, do we? What's this bag? We got the Scholar Bag. Start battle, gain 5 mana, items inside of 30% chance to duplicate mana of the game, 50% chance to protect mana from removal. So we want to do a little something like that, I think. Put banana there, put banana... Like there, I guess. Put you there. That's hitting all the food. We can make it attack faster. We got sand, we got a star, we got more food. I kind of want more food. We also want more bag space. We will get more food, so we're going to roll for bag space. It's on sale. That is perfect. And we'll go sand, and we'll go star. Yeah, alright. I already know what we're doing here. We could go broom. We could try and make a snow stick, but I don't think we need to. That's fine, let's send it. I'd like to get the piggy bank, but I'm not going to reserve a piggy bank. Max health buffs, lots of mana, a broom, and a banana. I think we should win this. Because we've got... Oh, they're going to put more blind on us than we're going to put on them. But our food is triggering pretty quick. So I think that's okay. Oh, yeah, okay, we almost lost. Nice first win. Do we want a box of riches? I don't think we do. We would like to have buffs. We would probably like to get a Shelly. We want more bag space. Beautiful. Let's put bag space there. Let's put this here. That's now going to have a chance to duplicate the mana it gains. We've got a little healing item. We'll put you up there. A book will be really nice, but it's not on offer, so we won't do that. Max health will be perfect, so we'll get you and put you there. And another banana. I think we reserve the banana because food bought restock with a random food. That's going to proc more foods. We don't need a hammer, we don't need a whetstone, we don't need a broom. Yeah, alright, send it. 2 garlics and a broom. They also have the feasting amulet. And they have an alchemy, so they got 3 random buffs, which I don't know what they were. Probably 3 heat. No. Probably, yeah, 2 heat. I don't know, whatever. 2 heat and an empower. Easy win, we'll take it. We want mana mastery, 100%. That's not even no thought process at all. We're getting that. We want more bag space. Beautiful. Put you there. We'll grab the banana. We'll grab the carrot. And then I think we reserve the banana again. Because the more food we can reserve, the better. Star over sand, I think that's the play. You don't do anything right now. Oh, you want to hit 2 things, don't you? I guess we put you there and we put you there. The pan... Oh, that's not getting any damage from the garlic, however. How do you want to do this? I mean, it loses the damage from the garlic. I think that might be okay. Or can we do something better with this? We can't really. No. Or can we? That's better. That hits all the food. That is missing. That can go there. Can we move? Oh, we can't move you down one, can we? This doesn't need to trigger that much quicker than it already is, so it's fine that it's not touching the 1 book. But that is better overall. We'll send it. Wooden sword, bow, and vampirism. Doing not a lot right now, that's fine. We should win this. Yeah, we should win this. Well, they seem to be doing alright. We don't have a massive amount of damage right now, although we're hitting 13s occasionally, so maybe we do have a good damage. We probably want the blueberries. We want the cheaper banana. We probably want the broccoli. Yes, we do. We want bag space, however. I think we buy the broccoli because it's a rare, and then we roll for bag space. We don't need to reserve you anymore. There's some bag space. I guess at this point, I think we take out the garlic. We can move you across and we can put the garlic in there. Yeah. Can we do anything better here? Not really. Yes, we can do that. Now that's touching 2 foods, so the foods are triggering faster. That's hitting all the food, that's getting buffed, that's getting buffed, that's just doing its own thing, not getting buffed from the mana mastery. Bunch of items in the bag. Could we sell a couple to buy a bag slot? We could sell the banana and the sand for the bag space. I think that's probably the play. And then we can spin you around, and no, we can't spin you around like that, but we can like that. And now that's getting fully buffed from everything. We can put you nowhere else, that's fine as it is. We can put the blueberries in somewhere. We can put the shell in somewhere, and the star can live down there. Perfect, that gives us more mana regeneration. 2.7, 3.5, it doesn't need to trigger quicker. Unless we spin the banana around. The blueberries go there, the carrot goes there, and then that goes there. Now that's getting full damage from all the food. I'd like the banana to be like that instead, so it's touching both the foods. Anything else we can do here? Kinda want to put this like this instead or something, but we're not going to. Just trying to see if we could maybe put even like this down here, and then another banana up here, just so all the food's getting buffed. Well, no, that's fine, we'll send it. We don't need to reserve any more food right this second, I don't think, because we do need more bag space. You've got the banana skill, which is kind of annoying, because that'll be great for us. And you're also running a pan. You don't have max health scaling, but you are going to be putting poison on us, which is going to basically cancel out our max health scaling. We are slowly removing poison, and we are slowly gaining in power. Big hit? Yeah, big hit, 22, alright. We don't need any of this. I would like more max health, so we will grab the book. This could turn into Null Blade, could it not? No, but it can turn into the Death Lotus. Every 4 seconds, gain 3 mana and remove 3 buffs from your opponent. Use 1 luck to regenerate 1 stamina. I don't think we need that. 15% chance to protect your buffs from removal. Every 3.4 seconds, use a mana to cleanse 3 debuffs, and if you have no debuffs, you gain a luck and a rejuvenation. That could be good. That could actually be very good. It's a spell, however, and it's not a food. That's also a spell. I don't think we want any of them. I think we just want more bag space. There's some bag space. I don't really like these potion belts, but I think we'll grab it. Because now we can do that. Which means this is going to trigger a little bit faster. We may as well put this... Yeah. I'm going to say we may as well do that and that. And then the carrot can go there, the banana can go there, and blueberry can go there. That way at least this is, well, this is still only getting 1 buff. This is getting 2 buffs, this is getting 2 buffs. 1 buff, 2 buffs. That's probably better like that as well. So the broccoli is getting more buffs than the garlic is. That's still hitting all food. We don't need any of this stuff. Let's send it. Stealing our buffs, infinite stones, and some max health generation. Not to mention a hero sword as well. It'd be nice if we had some spikes. But we're not going to get any spikes. We're dead. Yep. That was not great fight. Let's re-roll that. More potion bell. I don't think we care about that. I don't think we care about that either. I'm just going to roll again. Flask. We want that for Shelly. We could go heart container. I don't think we need it, however. I think we roll for more bag space. This is nice. I guess we want that on the pan. Just remembered that this bag has a chance to duplicate mana. So this wants to be in that bag, and so do the blueberries. We probably need to do a big reorganization. We're not too bothered about the mana gain just yet, however. Oh, also... Oh, we just moved bags, that's why that's just happened, that's fine. That wants to go there, that wants to go there, I guess. Yeah, I think that's better to get more buffs, the carrot. Don't think we need to reserve anything. We'll roll again for bag space. We'll grab that. We'll also grab this. This we need ASAP. We don't have anything to sell for 3 because we are going to go Excalibur, I think. think that is the play. Over Pandemonium. Yeah, I think that's the play. Also got snowballs. Hilarious. Do you want to do anything else with this? We could get a Snowmaster. I don't think we need Frostbite. I think we do want the snowballs. Yeah, alright, we'll do that. Ooh, Shepherd's Crook. There's so many bag space items. Just to resist blind and frost. 35% chance to protect your buffs from removal, and weapons gain +2 damage. I would like to say we're going to win this, but it's not looking too good right now. They also have Berserker Rage still, right? There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure. We got 12 in power, that's pretty good. Yeah, nice, alright. So, ooh, we also have Little Chestnut. Every 6 seconds gain 3 buffs to the type you have the most of. That's going to be really beneficial for us. And it triggers faster for each of the money it is worth. Don't know how we're going to do that exactly. You now want to go up there again. You want to go there. You want to go there for Excalibur. It's missing 1 food damage, but that's fine because it needs to turn into something. Charlie can go back over here somewhere. You're a mana item, you're not a mana item. Alright. I would like the snowballs. I think we buy the snowballs. And then we need a coal, and I think we turn the carrot into a snowman. I think we keep this. No, we don't need this. We don't need either of these things, I don't think. This is going to be a pain in the ass to put in because of all the different... Yeah, we don't need that. This could be nice. There's the coal we need. Don't think we actually need that. Have we got anything we can sell for 1 gold? Not really. No, I guess we just send it and we get the snowman next turn. Oh, they're spell heavy, max health heavy, and they've got a magic staff which is going to scale because of the lamp. They've also got Sir Sand. Okay. We're not looking too bad here. We're gaining some max health. We're gaining some in power. We're scaling damage. We lost. 10 health remaining on them. That's a shame. For this... We'll figure out where we're putting that in a second. Water element makes sense. Gain 2 mana on hit. 10% chance to per nature item to gain 2 mana. We're going to be using a lot of nature items, so that kind of makes sense. Attacks 10% faster for each frost item. We could get some more frost items. And then when it uses mana, it does things. We're probably... That's not great, because this is always going to use 10 mana. Sorry, 11 mana. We don't have any gemstones. That's also using mana. All staffs are offered in the shop. Start a battle, gain 1 mana and 1 stamina for each book. We're not really smashing books, and we don't gain any random buffs for each distinctive staff because we're not using any staffs. 20 buffs used. Consume this and trigger the effects of 2 distant potions. We're not using potions. Battle Mage, we don't want to give them buffs because we have no way to remove their buffs. And Spirit Companions might be nice, but also not really. I think we go Waterbender over everything else here. Yeah, we go Waterbender. Okay, we can make a snowman. We need bag space, but I don't really want to be buying these ones, but I guess that's what we're going to be buying. We could do with some more buffs as well, and we could probably also do with some more mana. Here we'll have a very fast. That's kind of okay though, I think. We'll see how this plays out. We'll send it. It's either going to work beautifully or not work at all. You've got a little dragon. That's interesting. So we hit 11 mana, everything triggered. We hit 10 mana. Does this not consume things? Oh, we've almost died already. We just died. That was crazy. They inflicted so much poison on us with just that 1 emerald. Bonkers! You're a pet, you're a legendary, you're also a frost item, you do nothing. You don't need to go anywhere, I guess. Okay. We'll figure you out in a second. We got more fanny pack space, so you can now live there. That can go up, you can come back down. Banana can go back there for a second, or even better yet, like that. Garlic can go in. Garlic's probably better there. Broccoli's probably better there. You're now touching 4 items, which is nice. You can touch a 5th in a second. I think we probably do want another, an actual mana orb. That would make sense. That's touching all food. That's fine. A mana orb can probably go like that. Let's roll. Another fanny pack. We love it. Like that. You can now live up there. Better yet, like that. And then we need 2 food items. Well, we need 3 singular food items, but that's alright. Star can live down there. We'll roll again. And again. Bag space, we'll take it. We'll send it. Yeah, okay. Not the best at the moment, but it's working, I guess. Well, it has worked. It's also not worked so well. Lots of frost. That's going to kill us. Yeah. We need more armor again, and we need more heals. Shelly, I don't even think went off then. That's a shame. Can't space effects are more likely to trigger. I mean, that means it's going to gain more mana, I guess. This could also be kind of good because it's going to hit 4. It's going to trigger 100% faster, so it should be 3.5 seconds. We gain 2 rejuvenation or 2 in power. That could actually be beneficial. I think we take that for the time being. We've got a 3 slot, we've got some blueberries. Blueberries fit there perfectly. You can probably go somewhere better than where I've already put you. No, it looks like 4 is the best bit just there. Oh, we can also touch that thing as well. For now, that can just live there. We've got a cupcake. We'll absolutely buy the cupcake. We need bag space. Beautiful. We'll put the garlic there. We'll put cupcake there instead. We're missing 1 food, basically, but I think this is beneficial. We've got more blueberries as well, which I think we absolutely take, and we put you there. Another cupcake, and it's on offer. And then we probably want some sort of armor. Corrupted armor is way better than moon armor, in my opinion, but I think we want that. We need bag space, more importantly, but yeah. Bow, sword, is that the 20%, 40% faster one? No, it's just extra 3 damage. You're not touching the weapon, but you do bypass all of our armor. Have some coffee, we should win this. Alright. I think you need to be quicker. Or better yet, these 2 can be quicker. Or these can be quicker. I don't think Shelly needs to be quicker right this second. The pan probably wants to be the quickest thing that we have, however. It's already sat in a bunch of fanny packs though, right? 40%? Yeah, so it's sat in, it's sat in as many fanny packs as it can be in. So that's perfect. Oh, we have the corrupted thing as well. Crazy. So we could, I mean, we'll buy the bag space, and the next 2 turns we already know what we're going to buy. I didn't see how important this item was. We could put you there. You there. That's not touching the top blueberry. I mean, it's fine. This can go there. So now that's still touching 3 things. The armor is important, but I kind of feel like another cupcake is just as important. Oh, the cupcake can live there now, apparently? Yes, it can, of course. And then this can go there. Because obviously every 11 mana we get, it triggers all food. So if, for example, we just had a crazy amount of blueberries around this thing, it's going to have a permanent pump of mana. At the moment, it's going to be triggering 12 heal, 3 mana, 14 heal, and 4 random buffs, a little bit of armor, and some luck. If not luck, some rejuvenation. This thing is going to gain rejuvenation or empower, depending on what we have the less amount of. So between that item and the broccoli, this should be scaling a little bit of rejuvenation to start with and then just pumping empower. This as well, when they have 10 frost, we start to gain empower instead. So at the moment it kind of all synergizes nicely. I think these 2 items are fine. We could get another garlic and put it there for a second. Just so again we got a bit more armor gem. We could also get a couple of things up here as well. We got another broccoli. I think that's crazy strong. I think we want the broccoli. We absolutely want the cheese, and this shouldn't have rolled for us because we don't have an item that gives us Berserker things. But clearly we can still get Berserker things because I guess it's any type of food. Lots of healing potions, lots of debuff removal, so this is never going to hit 10 frost. Not to mention I've got a carrot that's removing debuffs as well. 29 luck. Oh, that's because... what? How have we got so much luck? How on earth do we have 46 luck? Gain 2 luck if you have 5 in... hang on, can we have a quick look at that? We just pumped a crazy amount of luck out. Oh, it's the cupcakes, isn't it? Oh, it's also the blueberries, of course. Because obviously the blueberries, when we have 10 mana, these just start pumping out luck, which is actually kind of beneficial for us. We buy the cheese. This is annoying because we've got 2 items on reserve that we're looking like we're never going to be able to buy. Cheese wants to go in a slot somewhere. I think cheese is better than garlic up here. So we'll do that, and it's touching 4 foods. We'll get it to touch a 5th food. That should also be proccing off this. Yes, it is. We need bag space, and I really want corrupted armor. We'll roll twice. There's some bag space. We'll send it. We're never going to buy this corrupted armor at this rate. A dragon build. I always struggle against dragon builds. They seem to have a lot of burst, and they seem to have a lot of self-healing. We do have a bunch of rejuvenation, loads of luck, again, which is crazy. The mana orbs are never going to fire all their buffs because we're continuously using the 11 mana. We are kind of winning. There we go. Yeah, lovely. 33 empower, 47 rejuvenation, and we do have 31 debuffs on us. So we do really want to buy these 2 items. We can afford both now. We just won't have anywhere to put them, which seems like a waste. So I think we grab bag space. We grab the corrupted crystal, and we bang it in the pan, and then we put broccoli in. What's better, a heal? Probably a heal. Oh, but then this is gaining 2 rejuvenation instead. So I kind of feel like that is better. Yeah, I kind of feel like that is better. It might not be, but that's what I'm feeling. And we have nowhere to put anything else. Yeah. That makes sense. That's going to hit that now. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay. I think we roll once or twice for bag space. That's going to give us a null blade. Kind of like the use of a null blade. We don't need this much luck, so it makes sense that we have a null blade on top of our current weapon. We use a luck to gain 2 damage, and we use 1 rejuvenation to remove 3 buffs off your opponent. If they have no buffs, we attack 5% faster. It's on offer as well. I think we buy it. We don't use it right now, however, because we don't need to use it. We're all once more. Bag space, we love it. That's max health. No, it's not. It's a heal. We don't want to use mana, so we send it like that, I think. Is there anywhere we can put this garlic in? Technically, we can move this around, but I'm not going to. We could take out the snowman for a garlic. Singular item can live up there for a second. Not really. That now touches 4 things, so that kind of works out better. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay, we're just going to send that. A big weapon with lots of attack speed, that's probably going to be not as good as they think. Oh no, they've got a lot of bananas though. That might be as good as they think. Yeah, now they're in power, it's going to kill me. Yeah, alright. We absolutely want max health, this is such a pain. God damn you, game. God damn you, game! Can we make this touch more than like 3 or 4 things? I guess like there's good, but it's only going to touch 4 things, not 5, because the banana's going to come out. Ooh, 3 things. I think there's kind of okay. Alright, we're still going to reserve this chest piece, which is a complete waste at this point. There's some more bag space, perfect. I think now the play is going to be, we put the armor up here in a second, when we buy it. We can put the banana in there. That's going to touch 4 things. No, it's not. That's probably the best place we can put it. Yeah, like that. Where else can we now put the garlic? Nowhere really. Shelly can move. At least that way it's touching something. What do? You inflict like blind or something, right? Items trigger 10% faster, we don't care about that. We'll put the star back in up here. We'll keep this in ours. This will be bought next turn. Corrupted crystal into it next turn. Lots of corrupted crystals going on, lots of heat. And they've got pandemonium. It's only hitting 3 foods. So we should win this, although their heat is going to go off the rails. As long as our mana is good. We need slightly more mana gem. Oh, we could have lost that, and we've only got 1 life left. I didn't realise. That'd have been bad, wouldn't it? You can now live down here and touch 3 things, I guess. You can live up there. We can put the corrupted crystal in the armor. I think that is the play. Star can live there. We've got a spare banana we can't put anywhere. Technically. We could drop you down to 3 items, but I think that's probably better like that. Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll roll once or twice here. Blueberries, we need blueberries. We've got more blueberries, we've got more bag space. Let me roll once. We probably want another one of them. We probably want another one of them. That's fine, we'll send it. Let's hope we don't lose in this game. Ooh, a battle axe with a 35% lifesteal. So as long as we can remove their stamina, which we're not really doing because we have no bucklers, we might win. We just need max life to scale dramatically. We've got 90 rejuvenation right now. That is crazy. We're healing 130 every 2 seconds and 700 max health. That couldn't have gone better. Oh, we got another armor. Lol. And we got another corrupted crystal. We could get a second one of these. Needs to touch Shelly. It needs to touch the pan. That is fine. We don't care about that. Let's grab some bag space down here. That's probably better like that. Banana can live there, blueberries can live there. That's not being touched by the food, but that's okay. How are we doing this? This could also have more things going for it, but I think that's okay like that as well. Oh, do you want to touch Shelly? You do want to touch Shelly. Best of both worlds? Yeah, kind of. Kind of. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Banana can now go there. You can go there. Oh my god, there we go. And that can go there, I guess. That's going to turn into Null Blade when we get the other item for it. I kind of want to get another one of these, you know. 10% chance for each undead item, if you call it that, whatever. To protect debuffs from your opponent from being cleansed. It's not bad. It's not bad. Gain 85 armor at the start of the battle, and every 2.4 seconds we cleanse 2 debuffs and inflict them on our opponent. A second one of them would be amazing, but I don't think we have place for it. Oh, a pineapple would be good as well. Can't really put it anywhere though. I would put it here. I mean, we could lose some max health and grab a pineapple and do that. I think that might be a good play. Might be a good play, might not be. Pineapple's going to heal us for 4, which is the same as a banana, and it's going to give us a spike. And obviously if they've got melee weapons, spikes are going to ramp. We roll it once or twice. There's the other item we need for the Null Blade, and there's a singular bag slot. I think that's fine doing that. We also don't have a, yet? A bird to make things trigger quicker. I think we reserve that because it's cheap. Send it. I'm looking. Oh, we had an item we could have put there, right? Blind. Definitely blind. What are you doing? You're removing debuffs. Alright. Again, crazy amount of rejuvenation going on. An absolute absurd amount of rejuvenation going on. Is this the one we have the most of? Oh, that's why. For a second I thought cupcakes gave us a random buff. They do not. So we're healing for 160 every 2 seconds. Oh, if we had that item that gives us max health on overheal, this would be absurd max health gain. We'd be currently gaining 215 max health every 2 seconds. That would be crazy strong. Do we even want a Null Blade at this point? I don't think we do. I don't think we do, you know. We'll grab you. Oh, we could also turn you into a bigger wand. Is that forever going to bounce? No, it's starting to slow down. Yeah, I don't think we need a Null Blade here. I don't think we need more snowmen. We could move you up 1 and you there. That makes a lot more sense. We can ping you like that. And then we can put this here. That's going to give us loads of mana to start off with currently, which is fine. And that's going to turn into a Charismatic Wand. I don't know if that's a 2-slotter or not. It looks like it's a 2-slotter. If that's a 3-slotter, this is a misplay. I mean, if it's a 3-slotter, it just goes here instead, and then we have to lose, I don't know, lose a book, I guess. We've got nowhere to put the book. We don't need that anymore. We're not getting a Null Blade, and we've got a unique. I don't think we need this anymore either, so we're going to sell this. Snowmen would be nice again because they give 15% less max health to our opponent. Not to mention, if we have the bag space for them, They inflict 2 frost. When this has 10 frost, it gains an empower instead. If we get this in a fanny pack, we're laughing. No? No fanny pack. Alright, we're not laughing. We send it. I don't think we need to change anything here. They've got a katana. That's a pain in the ass, because that's going to remove some debuffs immediately from us. We are already gaining rejuvenation again. So rejuvenation is now on 39. 42. Which is basically saving our lives. We are going lower than we're healing currently though, and fatigue's about to kick in, so we could still lose this. We are losing this. That's crazy that we lost that, considering we had 93 regeneration. This is hitting for 58 to 60 with a 29% crit chance. This is giving it crit chance and accuracy. I kind of felt like we wouldn't lose ever again because of our regeneration healing for an absurd amount every 2 seconds. Oh, but we do have a healing reduction by 40%. And that's because of this thing. So that is probably the reason why we lost. Yeah, alright. We have 1 more life. We have 1 more round, that's fine. That is the same amount of bag spaces as the old one, so that's perfect. It does take a little bit longer to activate, but that's okay. I think we take this, we put the snowballs in. We could also... No, I think that's okay at the moment. What are we thinking here? I was tempted just to keep buying food to see what it gives us. I think we sell the book, we grab another cheese, and we put the cheese up here somewhere. I think the cheese goes there. Blueberries go there. And then we sell this. Oh, we got a cupcake as well. That's absurd. I'd love to get a cupcake. Do they sell for 2? Oh, they sell for 1. That's a shame. No, I think that's fine. Yeah, I think that's fine. We just send it. I think we're looking good here. A very luck build with a hammer. With some immunity. Again, I'd like to think that we're going to be smashing these builds. They do have a lot of mana though, so those daggers are critting me for almost 50. But we are healing for 60 every 2 seconds. Are we... I wonder what the build was lacking in total. Other than maybe armor, or maybe it wasn't ramping as quick. Maybe the max health? Maybe we needed more max health? Or maybe we needed gems. Oh, we didn't really have any gems, did we? I guess we could have got some gems in the chest, so our healing would have been amplified. But that was a good build. That was a fun build. I like the pan builds and the food builds. We got very lucky though by starting off with an amulet of feasting. I think we need to probably dip into amulets more often for 6 gold apiece. Yeah. Alright, let's do another one. Adventurer. Sewing case. Twine board, 70% chance to restock with another twine. Crafted items inside trigger 15% faster and have a 15% chance to duplicate their buffs. Very nice. We've also started off with max health and healing gained increased. So I think we start off probably with a sword. We'll grab a banana, it's cheap. I also really want that buckler. We could also grab a coal to start off with. I think that's fine. Do we want a torch? I mean, a torch isn't great. But we could get a magic torch. Not sure. Oh. That could be good as well, Jinx stuff. Alright, let's roll, let's see what we get. Twine and a hammer. Twine we'll absolutely get from the start. That's going to give it a bunch of buffs. A twine. Oh, we could make a boomerang. Oh, do we go straight into a boomerang? Maybe that's the play. We go straight into a boomerang. Can we make this better somehow? Like that? Yep. We may as well grab another boomerang. We may as well grab it. We don't want to reserve anything else. I think we do want more twine though, so we reserve the twine. I don't know how often that's going to appear. You go in Hero Sword and you go in Gems straight off the bat. You've probably got better healing than we do over the course of... no, you don't. Alright, we should win this. Especially when the coal is proccing the deal +1 damage. Oh, I'm not making a boomerang. Just a good point. I've moved the twine in the wrong place. Thank you, 7-0. We've made a torch. God damn it. I always do this. That's fine. Well, we were going to make a torch to start off with. We'll grab a twine. This will... well, it'll give us more max health than the shield procs to start off with. And I'm sure we're going to find another banana. And I'm sure we're going to find another... what's it called? Common sword. We need bag space. We'll grab that. We don't need the broom. We'll grab the piggy bank, however. What do you turn into? Piggy of Riches. Piggy of Riches will be good. Let's roll again. There's the common sword. Now we can make a boomerang. I guess... this wants to be in the starting bag, however. We'll figure that out in a second. Right, which way does this have to go? Like that? Alright, fair enough. That can now live there instead. That's going to trigger on the torch. That's going to trigger on the torch. Torch is a 1.4 second cooldown. 1.4 as well. Stamina's medium. Reserve that. Yeah, alright. Although this... oh, this is just doing it to itself. That's fine. And I guess this wants to go in here because that's going to hit more damage. Yep. That's looking fine. Okay. Yeah, I often make the wrong items. I think I'm thinking about so many different things. I don't always double check the items that it's crafting into. We had a run the other day where I was trying to make what's it called? Bloodthorn? On the Berserker class. And I ended up making the steel whip instead, and oh my god. That screwed the whole build up. We are having stamina issues, so that's not great. We don't need the torch. It's not something we actually wanted, but for now, I guess it's going to help us. There's the first boomerang made, so we're kind of happy about that. 20% chance to gain 1 damage. That can go like that instead, I guess. Yeah, it kind of works. Right, we don't want Piggy, we don't want Bag, we don't really care about Fortuna's Kiss either. So I think we go random. That's giving us the potion thing. We never do a potion build, so we could now go for a potion build, I guess? I guess we could. I also kind of want to go Goob. Do we go Goob? I think we go Goob, you know. Let's go Goob. This isn't going to trigger faster because it's not in the correct bag unless we spin it all around. That could kind of work. Little something like this, maybe? Actually, that can go there. That's a bit better. This doesn't actually do anything, does it? Nope, doesn't do anything, so we don't need that right now. There's some more bag space. We'll dump you there. Max health can go there. Star can go there. I think we might want blueberries at some point. But I also don't think we do. I'm kind of leaning towards that. Yeah, I think that's what we do. We reserve this. I guess we'll hold on to this in case we go potions. Let's send it. Yeah, this might work. This might not work. Oh, they're already on their way to do the snow stick build. Crazy. We're like a few turns in. I mean, it's not that crazy. They've made 2 items, I guess. Making a second Shelly now. The bucklers aren't doing as much work as I thought they would because these 2 are out of stamina. but I think that has caused us to stay alive, especially when we had 6 poison and no real heal. I like this item. This would also mean that we would trigger the goob quicker. I think we buy this. Yeah, I think we get that. I do like it. Do you want to do anything crazy with the adventure for this? Not really sure. I don't think we want the whip. Gain a spike, deals more damage with a spike. We could sell the torch and move into the whip. Where would we put you? Here? Let's sell the torch and do exactly that. It does mean we drop down to 1 buckler, but I think that is absolutely fine. This can now go here, seeing as it's a 1 second time. Piggy bank can go there. You can probably go there. And then star there. We'll put some lifesteal on the boomerang? Yeah, on the boomerang. Buckler and the potion thing. I don't think we're ever going to go potions, so we sell that. I am going to buy a whetstone, in case we can turn this into a steel goob. We could also go broccoli goob. That doesn't sound too much better than the broccoli, to be fair. I don't think that's worth it. We'll also go light goob. We'll go for that for now. We'll send it. Oh, they've got a heal. Lots of buffs happening. They've got a chance to duplicate their buffs because of this bag. The puzzle bag of improvements. We should out-heal them, and we should also be attacking crazy fast. Because this is proccing loads between the 2 weapons, 1.55 and 1.5. Their weapon has a 1 second and a 1.82 seconds. Was that 1 second on the broom? 1 second on the broom. Interesting. Yeah, okay. There's some broccoli. Did that do much? Every 6 seconds, gain 2 luck. If you have at least 5 luck, gain 2 rejuvenation. This is gain 3 luck. And if you have at least 5, you gain 3 rejuvenation. So this slightly scales quicker, but it doesn't heal us. So I don't think that's worth getting, personally. I think we do want the more bag space, so we'll do that and ban you there. We would like some armor. I think that's a bit early, or too early to buy that right now. I'd also like to be buying more amulets as well, but if it turns out crap, that's a waste of 6 gold, so we're going to roll past it for the time being. We'll roll past another one. I kind of feel like we already know what the play is here. We're going to spin you around like that. We're going to buy the snowballs. We're going to make double frost shield. What do you turn into? Bloodthorn or Thorn Bloom. This might be very good because it's going to scale max health. I think that's what we're going to be doing. We're looking for a potion. I don't know if we want the piggy bank anymore, but I kind of don't want to re-roll. So we're going to send it like that. I think that's all fine. Okay. They've got a stone badge. Interesting. The pan is every 2.86 seconds because of the time dilator, which is your and your opponent's weapons attack 30% slower. And every 0.98, which should be 0.1, but we've gained 1 heat. So every 1 second, your items with the highest cooldown trigger 6% faster. We are currently now losing because of this stamina, I guess. They do have a shield. We got smashed. Because they had 3 rejuvenation and a banana, I guess. Okay. We could do with some healing at this point. You can go there, I think? No, I think you're going to go like that instead. Yeah, for a second. We could also get a Jinx Tequila. Don't think we need it right now, though. We don't really have any items that need to be proccing that quickly. We could also probably get another one of these. And do a little something like that now instead. That better, yep. Broccoli would be nice. What are we turning you into again? We need a potion, so we want Empower. I think we roll past the broccoli. I don't think we want a broccoli goob, because then we don't have any healing. No, I don't think we want the broccoli goob. I think we roll past all this. There's a second goob. I don't think we need a second goob. You can now live there, I guess? You can now go there again. Could we put you? No, we can't. Never mind, that's fine. You can go there. I don't think we need any of this. I think we roll once more. Gloves we don't really need. We do want bag space. We could now. I kind of want to go for the other weapon, however. I kind of want to go for Thornbloom. Yeah, we go for Thornbloom. Do we want Gloves of Haste? I mean, we could. I'm thinking we could grab Gloves of Haste. No, we can't. No, alright, that doesn't matter, that's fine. We got the bags over there, let's send it. Have some coffee in this fight. Their weapons were so slow. That was kind of, yeah. We got carried by the one weapon. Is that 11 gold now? That always used to be 11 gold? Don't know. Right, we got some bag slots. I think we buy both of them. Just roll. It really wants us to get broccoli goob, I don't know why. We want an amulet for 3. What does this do? Gain 3 random buffs. Potion consume. We have no potions, but we do want the 3 random buffs to start with, so that's kind of okay. We'll leave that there. We will grab a banana now. We'll put you there. I think that's fine. We'll roll once. Bag slot's always nice. Don't really need the vampirism. We could get a helmet. I don't think we want any of this either. Send it. We're probably going to start losing in a round or two, because everyone's builds are going to be way more advanced than ours. Which is going to be a pain. Nothing has screamed out to me just yet, though. They're about to hit the 10 frost. Can they go to 20 frost? They can, right? Because both of these, yeah, up to 10. We have a lot of blind on us, which kind of sucks. But hopefully the goob and the fact that this is still ticking. Oh, we drew there. We won with 1 health, but that means we kind of drew or lost. I think we probably want turtle. Gain 1 luck for each nature item and 3 for each unique. Use a luck to steal 2 other buffs could be nice. We don't really care about this. Don't really care about this. Or the ukulele since it's been massively nerfed. I mean, every 6 seconds heal for 30 or gain 5 random buffs or inflict 4 frosts could be nice. And it would mean that some of our items would trigger quicker. But we currently don't really have any musical instruments. No, we're going to go shielded. We don't know where to put this exactly to hit both the shields and still have them both trigger the goob unless we did them down here. And put both of them there, but we'll buy it for the time being. Oh, we could make scissor swords, couldn't we? On miss we gain 5 luck, and on hit we use 3 luck to gain 3 damage and a rejuvenation. We would need armor or something to remove the debuffs, however. Again, I kind of don't really know where the build's gone at this point. Which is fine, I don't mind it. We definitely want bag space. Let's just grab that and put it anywhere. I don't think we get any of this. I think we keep rolling. More bag space is what we need. We also want that potion. We've made a mistake. We're going to sell the whetstone at this point. We're going to grab the potion. That's going to make Thorn Bloom. That's what we absolutely want. This wants to hit both shields. This shield doesn't need to be anywhere important. So technically we could do this. Right? So both of these are going to block 100% more damage. So they should be blocking 24 damage, unless it's 100% of 12, in which case it's, wow, that is an extra 12 damage, isn't it? Let's be honest. And that can live there. That's still making that. Shields are doing their work. 2 weapons, the timer's doing its thing. Going through random, we have no potions. Oh, actually, we do have a potion. We should do that. Yeah, alright. Oh, send it. A battle axe. 2.32 cooldown. Oh, this is just permanently going to hit the turtle. Because this has a 7-second cooldown. I don't know if that's a good play or a bad play. Because, yeah, we're 21 seconds in, it's still just hitting the turtle. I mean, it does mean that now it's hitting other things. It does mean that we are gaining a bunch of armor every, 6, 7, 8, 9, up to 12 seconds. This is now the big boy weapon. Oh, I see it. It moves around on itself. So you can now live up there. You can now live there. And then this can live here. Think that's okay? We can move the bottom back down as well. So now this is hitting 2 things. Sorry, this is hitting 2 things as opposed to no things. Can we do this better at all? I think we can, but we're going to roll a little bit first. This gains 1 spike, 60% chance to gain an empower. Whenever we gain empower, we gain 11 max health. We really want lots of empowerment. And it deals +1 damage per spike. I kind of feel like we get the oil lamp here. We put you here. Just makes sense. That can go there for 2 more extra max health, or 4 more. 2 per star. This makes sense. Because that's going to scale our spikes. And max health makes sense. We will have a very quick reorganization here, however. We don't really need to reorganize that bad, do we? Not really. We just need the banana to fit in. Which is fine, we just sacrifice some max health and put the banana there. Yeah. I would like the twine to hit another item, to be fair, at the bottom, but we don't have anywhere to put it. So we'd need to move everything up 1, which we could do as well. Or everything down 1, whatever's clever. This is hitting 4 things still, turtle's hitting both things, banana's doing its work. These 2 don't need to touch anything. This doesn't even need to be in the bag at this point. We'll sell this at some point for 3. It was bought on discount, so it's free. Everything else is kind of okay. At this point, we probably want to do that instead. So this is faster. Yep. Send it. This should be in 3 fanny packs. It is 30% faster, fanny pack times 3. We'd like this to be in a fanny pack as well, but that's fine. Hammer. Hammers are always strong. They've also got 2 spectral daggers. So they're going to ramp damage. Although they keep on hitting 0s because of our shields, which is fantastic to see. We're gaining an absurd amount of armor as well. Again, great to see. At this point, we absolutely want false life. That can live there. Lots of bag space. So this gives Items give plus 20% maximum health. This is just all items that give max health, give 20% max health apparently. So this is going to give us 20% max health, this is going to give us 20% max health, and so is this for some reason. Oh, because it gives 11 max health. Yeah, okay. The piggy isn't actually touching anything that's giving it max health, however. It will in a second. We already have one potion belt. We could get a second one, but I don't think we're going to. I think we're going to do this instead. You're going to move down one into that. Piggy can now go there. We may also buy this. I think we do. That can now live there. That can live there. That can go there. Let's roll for some things. We'd probably want Shally at this point. We did just roll past a health part, which kind of sucks. You we want with a coal and a carrot. I don't think we can get carrots, so maybe we don't want you. Not for a second time. We may as well grab this in case we can get a Shally pocket off. We'll buy you, put you there. We'll roll past all that. Blueberries. I kind of feel like at least one blueberry is okay. Kind of. I feel like if we have mana as a buff, it means that our other buffs aren't going to get stripped as quick. And eventually, obviously, we can do something with mana. Daggerang stealing our buffs, so even here, if this steals a mana, brilliant, because that means it doesn't actually steal the buffs that we need, which is obviously spikes and empower for this weapon. We're still pretty good with the armor. This is 6.64 going down. It's now hitting other items, which is perfect. There we go. This is a melee weapon. Yes, this is not a melee weapon. So, I mean, here... I mean, Vampirism and max health makes sense. We could also get the Vampiric Goober as well. 6 activations, we deal some magic damage of 100% lifesteal and plus 1 damage for each vampirism. 10 damage of 100% lifesteal would be more of a heal than this is healing for 9, and this is 6 activations, not 5. That could work. Sorry, the vampirism could work with the goo. I think we're going to try that. We could also make vampiric armor, but we kind of don't want to convert 45 health into 100 armor when overheal gives us more max health. This now also kind of makes sense because the rejuvenation is going to stack and that's going to give us a lot more max health. I don't think we want the broccoli goob though. We'll buy the broccoli because I think that's okay. You can now do that. This can come down. I think that's okay. So the broccoli's got 2 stacks. The spike has only got no stacks. Lol. Yeah, I think that's okay. This is every 6 seconds, this is every 3.3, so I think the broccoli needs help the most. We could also get frost armor, but we have no heat generation. We're going to roll past this. We'll grab a fanny pack. Laws of attack could be good for the empower. Oh wait, or is that just it hits 4 times, gains 1 empower, and then stops gaining empower? But this does also make sense, and we also have the spikes there as well, because we are running spikes. So at this point, we can probably go spikes and then get rid of the boomerang. Or we can keep the boomerang. Eventually this has no stamina usage. We'll pay attention this next fight. We want the gloves, we want the spikes, we want the bag. Let's roll. Pay attention to the boomerang. Loads of stamina gain. You're going to steal 2 buffs off me. We won't be able to do that. Now it's got 0 stamina gain. They don't have a shield and we almost run out of stamina. This is going to be a difficult fight because this is going to steal 2 buffs, although it is prioritizing rejuvenation, and we are gaining rejuvenation slowly. If we would have lost that, I would have cried. Cool. So now I hope that was the correct play and this is actually going to benefit us in some form. We also now need to faff around a bit. We can buy you and put you there. I think we get rid of the boomerang and put you there. Every 3.3 seconds. I think we also now move the broccoli here. So again, this is touching 2 foods. We can also put the banana there. We can put the star there, because I forgot that was even an item slot that we had available. And that's going to make it highlighted for me, lol. We put the gloves here. With the spikes here, that's going to make claws of attack. I appreciate that the gloves are not touching anything on this side. But again, I kind of think that's okay. We don't need another potion, although we probably would like this, because it is going to give us Empower. And this is going to give us max health and scale from Empower. Not to mention it's on sale, and we have a potion bag. So that makes sense. Do we want to turn that into a big boy? No, because we don't care about the stamina, just the, what's it called? Empower, there we go. Brain. We have no light items, so you are just going to live up there. You don't need to touch anything, right? Probably not. What do you do? Oh, for the purple items, it gains more of a heal. This also heals. It probably wants to be in a quicker bag, but that's fine. You want to go there, so this has more things touching it. Piggy bank can go there, so it's gaining max health. We don't need the cap, I don't think, although it could be good as a stone one. No, I think that's fine. I think we roll. More bag space. I kind of feel like we get rid of this now. It might be fine for one fight, though. So I think we do that. Yeah, alright. Let's try it for one fight. Then we'll see how we get on. Da-da-da. They've got crossblades, but they're not doing anything except... Oh, they are doing stuff. This triggers faster. That's a pain. That's going to have a minor lifesteal amount. And this is gaining damage, which is a bit of ooh, don't know. 1.22, that's because we've got frost on us, which is going to make the goober trigger slower. We've just been hit for 102. We're dead. Lol. 128 on the dog. Crazy. It was doing more damage than crossblades. Nice. Well, we've been proven there that we don't need this anymore, so we can sell this thing. Yep. We may as well put that in the claws, because the claws are going to attack very fast. This now gets replaced with this item, because it's a crafted item, which means, because it's in the main bag, 15% faster and 15% chance to duplicate their buffs. Yep. So this is going to ramp and attack a lot faster because of the amount of spikes we're going to gain. I don't really know where to put this anymore though. There, I guess. Broccoli can go over here. Blueberries there. That can go there. We do have an extra fanny pack that we're not utilising right this second. I don't think that's the worst thing in the world. I think we grab this as well. Ooh, we could turn that into the big boy shield, right? This thing. 30% more armor, 30% more heal, and 30% chance to duplicate rejuvenation they gain on attack. Prevent 14 damage, remove 0.7 stamina, and gain 1 rejuvenation. And when we use 7 rejuvenation, we also block ranged attacks and magic attacks and gain 150 max health once. Kind of feel like we need that big boy shield now, so let's roll that big boy shield immediately. I don't think I want any of the boots. There's the big boy shield. Lucky for me. Do we want a rabbit? Not really. Not really. We could go for a twine, however, and we could also... No, we can't. We can't afford it. I was going to buy the bag space and put it up here. Wasn't paying attention to my my goal, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. We get big boy shield next turn. We'll have to move some stuff around again, but that's fine. And I don't think we need the rabbit. No. We'll reserve it. We'll reserve it. We may as well. Don't really know what this build is that we're against. They're doing all sorts to us. We have 10 frost and no way to remove it currently. We need some debuff removal, I think. Oh, they've got a Shelly. That's why I just saw a massive heal, I think. 78. We could also do with more heal amplification. What do you think? Alright. That's not too bad. So here... I think we're going to have to buy this slot and put it there, put that there, put you there, move you here, buy you and put you here, and the twine can go there? Or does that need to go like this instead? Like that instead. Perfect. Banana can go there, blueberries can come back down actually to buff that. And that's fine as it is. I mean, we may as well get the rabbit and put it up here. It makes sense. Let's send it. Heavy gem build. We have slightly less heal than we could have. Is that gaining 1 heal? Oh, it's because it's dealing like no damage. Oh, it is actually gaining more in power, however. Oh, I guess it is every 4 hits it gains an empower. We got smashed there, I guess. There's the big shield. That can now live... Oh no, I can't believe. Can't believe we've done this. That's going to have to live there now. You're going to have to move across one and live there now. No, you're not. Oh, this is a pain. Unless we do that instead. But now you're not touching this, which would be beneficial if you were touching this. Unless we do a little something. Whoops. I want the other frost shield here. So we are going to reorganize our bags real quickly. Then we'll roll. Right, I think this is okay. Another potion belt, that's going to do 4 slots down there somewhere, and then we can move that into the potion slot. We'll roll once more though. Another potion, we may as well grab you, because we're going to put you in a potion belt with this potion in a second. Send it. I don't know if we've missed anything there. We possibly did missed 1 or 2 things, but we'll see. We're getting mass stunned because they have a... Well, they've got 2 stun items, I guess. Thorn Burst. Oh, they've also got the pumpkin that's stunning, and they've got the hammer. Okay, we won that. That's fine. Oh, we got a crown as well. I don't think we need it. So let's get the potion belt. Let's put you in there and you in there. Which one wants to be triggered first? Probably that way around, so we gain double in power. This is also going to hit both the potions, or have a chance to hit both the potions. And this doesn't need to go anywhere, so that's fine. Could we put you in somewhere? Not really. I mean, we could, but not really. We could go for more vampirism. I think that's a play. I think we do that. And then we could also get some more twine. We'll do that. Send it. We've got 3 rounds left. Okay. Lots of heat. Lots of heat. They also took 157 damage. Oh, we've already died. Jesus Christ, that's a quick build. That's 6 second loss. Just over 6 seconds. What was hitting us so hard? Oh, both the, yeah, okay, both these fellas. Although they're classed as weapons, the 22 heat basically makes this obsolete. And then my weapons are obviously, well, they're not too bad off, but... Crazy! Very fast loss. We could make another Shally. We have 2 rounds left. I don't think we need an, what's it called? a unique, so we get rid of that. I think we make a Shelly for the final turn, lol. 4 gold, we may as well see what that's got in it. Trigger the pet and gain 4 spikes. That's kinda good. We could also make it trigger the armor. What do we not need? Potion? I guess? And then we've also got a 20% pass to attack speed, or a 20% chance to resist stuns, 10% chance to resist critical hits, or base stamina regen. I think attacking faster on the claws is probably the play, and then we put the 7% lifesteal in the main weapon. That's gaining some damage. We should have done that a long time ago. That's probably my mistake. I think we roll for a singular bag slot if we can find one. No. No. There it is. We'll grab that. We'll put you back in here so you're now hitting the potion things again. I don't think we need anything at this point, so I'm just going to send it. We'll save our gold and we can see if we can buy something fancy next turn once Shelly is made. This is a very big mana build. Oh, interesting. And they've also got the max health scale, or how on earth? Oh, they do. False life, yeah. Crazy. Look at that max health gain. We're never going to be able to kill these guys. 2.5k max health. They're going to kill us on fatigue. Although now they're not gaining max health, while they are still a little bit gaining max health. If anything, we're still ramping because of the timer. We are still ramping, kind of. I mean, at this point... Yeah, alright, we're gonna die, I think. Yeah, of course. Whoops! So, that's a crazy good build as well. The Leaf. Gain 2 mana, 1 rejuvenation for each nature item. They've obviously got a bunch of blueberries, which is perfect. And every 5 mana used, they heal for 15 and cleanse 2 debuffs. Every 5 mana used. This is 30 mana gained. What's actually using mana? What's actually using the mana? The mana orb procced and used 35 mana. The second mana orb procced and used mana. What's actually using mana though? Oh, nothing. So that only works for the first little bit of the game. Like, it removed 2 poison, so I'm having a coughing fit at the moment. It removes 2 poison somewhere, just there. And that's because obviously they've used the 35 mana on one of the mana orbs. They also then use another mana orb somewhere down the line, but after that, they don't actually use mana. Hence them ending up with just an absurd amount of mana, like 300 mana at the end, 271 mana. If they had had an item that was spamming through their mana, I don't know if that would be better or worse, because surely, if they had something that was using 10 mana or something every time it built 10 mana, because this just, when it gains 30 mana, it deals damage. So this doesn't consume it. And obviously if it were to consume it, this would be healing for 15 for every mana they've used, and then it would gain even more max health. I mean, obviously an insane build. Have some coffee real quick. I mean, we'll take more vampirism. I think we need it at this point. And I don't actually know what other items we really care about or want at this point now as well. I guess technically we can put these potions in a bit better. Like so, that's going to give us more in power. Kind of want this. After 5 seconds, we trigger the pet and gain 4 spikes. Triggering the pet's good because we gain a bunch of armor, and we also want spikes for these 2 weapons. What do we not need? I guess a little bit of max health we could sacrifice. Oh no, the piggy bank. What am I doing? What am I doing? And at this point, I don't think we have anything that we want to like take out and replace. Maybe the blueberries. But we have nothing to really put in its place, so I think we just send this. Maybe the banana? We're going to get anything that's going to really replace the banana though? Not really. This would have worked. Had we have got the gold for it. But then again, I guess it would have gone on the top 3, we could have done that. Sold this and then put the thing up there. Alright, send it. Interesting build. They've got the lamp on a dagger for some reason. Oh, because they've got a hammer. We see a lot of hammer builds at the moment. When they enter Berserker Rage, they're probably going to be in Berserker Rage for the the rest of the game. Can we see that in real time? I've missed clicking pause 3 times, so we're not going to look at that in real time. Alright, we won. Again, the max health, this is like one of the most powerful items in the game, I find. Just gaining an absurd amount of max health is crazy. Happy with that though. 1 try left. Alright. Let's do another one. Berserker with an axe on turn 1. Unbelievable. Let's grab that, let's bang it in. Let's bang a banana. Let's do another banana. Let's grab a Shelly, if we can. I don't think we want the blind. We also want the bag space. We also want the piggy bank. Let me grab you. We should absolutely slaughter everyone in the first round. Let's watch us lose real fast. So this is going to ramp damage. It does have a 2.6 second cooldown. I don't know why. Why is it red? Why is it red? They've not slowed us down in any way, shape or form, have they? We might lose because we've got a blind. Oh, if we missed that, we would have lost. Maybe we won't slaughter people. What does this do? Items trigger 20% slower. After 5 seconds, they trigger 50% faster instead. That makes sense because this bag is the utility pouch. Weapons inside deal 30% damage but attack 30% slower. That's why it was slower, of course. I sometimes forget to check the bag. After 5 seconds, enter battle rage for 5.5 seconds. That coincides lovely with the puzzle badge. And during battle rage, we get 35% lifesteal. So that is actually kind of insane. So we do want that. We also want that touching everything if we can. Can we make that touch everything? Oh, we can not make that touch everything. Yes, we can. That can go there. That can... No, we can't, can we? We'll have to move the bag there. I'm stupid. There we go. Lol. Made it work. More bag space, and we also want this bag space as well. We're kind of doing okay for bag space. I mean, we would like to get the 4 slot, and I kind of feel like we get the leather armor. If we get the leather armor, we probably lose the next fight. I'd also like the axe to attack a bit faster. So we will put you there, maybe? This can move down 1. The banana can go across 1. You can live there now. I think we reserve the armor and we grab some bag space. I think we do that. We've got a heal. So now, if I put the axe in the puzzle bag of love, items inside heal for 20% more, and at the start of battle we gain 7 maximum health. Surely the lifesteal on this, when we enter Battle Rage, this is going to heal 20% more, so I kind of feel like we reserve that bag as well. Not to mention, when we buy a bag, 35% chance to restock with a puzzle bag. And it can be any of the puzzle bags. I think that's okay, and I think we send it. Yes. Yes. Perfect. So everything's going to trigger a little bit slower to start with, so 5.5 seconds, 4 seconds, because that's not being, it is being touched, I don't know how that works. And this is 2.8, it's now 1.54. We've got some lifesteal, it's only lifestealing for 3 and 5, that's fine. Don't know why this didn't get the debuff. Is that a bug? Maybe. This is... Ooh, attack effects of weapons have a 20% chance to repeat. So that would suggest this can double scale its damage. And every 5.2 seconds we gain the buff, we have the least of. I kind of feel like we do this. Kind of feel like we do that. I think that's okay. We've got a puzzle bag of love, we can put you there, we can put you down here somewhere, and we can put you there. That's still hitting everything it needs to. We can actually move it down there instead, that's better. Although, putting it there would also be affected by the puzzle bag badge, sorry. So I think that's okay. We can spin you across over there. We can put the armor up here. Armor and... oh, that makes the Battle Rage thing. Gain 40 armor when we enter Battle Rage, and during Battle Rage we take 10% reduced damage. That does kind of make sense, but I was kind of leaning more towards the vampiric armor. I think... How do we socket all this together? We would have to spin you around. And spin you around. Like so. I think that makes sense. I think we go hard into Battle Rage. We have played a game where our Battle Rage lasted 18 seconds, so it might be beneficial. We can also get the skill that means after we enter Battle Rage, in 3 seconds after it ends, we re-enter it, which would then give this 80 armor. I mean, I don't think this is very good, but there's also another skill we can get that if we have the armor, the gloves, and the boots. So armor, gloves, and boots, we get a ridiculous amount of lifesteal. So I'm hoping we see that, because that will partner up nicely. We want more bag space, we send it. We probably could have switched this bag somewhere, and I don't know, it's fine. It's fine. They've also got an axe. They've also got the armor. They're doing just as well as we are. And then this... I wasn't paying attention if we were healing more or not during Battle Rage. During, yeah. Can we have a quick scan of that at like the 6-second mark? It didn't heal for anything apparently. That was their axe. Where did our axe hit 12 damage? It missed, it missed. I think it missed a third time. I think it missed every swing in Battle Rage. Alright, never mind. Brilliant! That's the armor made. Happy days. We've got the boots. We'll make them as well. They're going to turn into the dragon boots. I think we buy this and we buy the buckler. We send it. We shouldn't have sent it. We got time to cancel that. That's perfect. That's going to hit everything again now. Yep. That wants to go in that bag, so it heals for more, and the star can go anywhere. Okay. We could also go spiked buckler. I think that might be the play. So I think we reserve that and get a spiked buckler. They've got a Shelly already. A turbo Shelly, nonetheless. They've got a hero shield, so weapons are dealing 1 plus 15% more damage. We'll see if we win or not. We are missing so much on this thing. We didn't even enter Battle Rage, that's fine. I was paying attention to see how much that was healing for. We didn't even need to. But that's now made the boots. That's now made the armor, so we just need gloves. Assuming that we get the item we want, we may not see it, and I think... we get a piggy bank. Send it. So if we get the gloves, and then on turn, what is it, 10 or something, we get the skill that gives us mad lifesteal. We should enter Battle Rage now. We just entered it. That didn't heal. Is it healing? Is it healing for 1? I don't know how that was or wasn't healing, to be completely honest. I also don't seem to see the axes even swinging. Oh, it hit there. It didn't give us any lifesteal. But this bag says, during Battle Rage we gained 35% lifesteal. But the axe didn't give us lifesteal. Oh, did it heal for 3? Oh, it does, it says there, utility pouch healed for 3. So it does heal, it's just not on the axe, it's on the actual utility pouch itself. Alright, so in that case, that means that the axe doesn't need to be in this bag, because the axe itself isn't actually healing. So, the banana wants to be in that bag, or both bananas want to be in that bag, so I guess we need to fiddle around and do stuff. But that's okay. We'll do that in a second. I kind of want to see what this amulet is. Food triggers faster, we'll take it. That's going to make all the food trigger faster, of course. More bag space, boots we've already got. I think we take the bag space. We just dump it anywhere. We don't really need more of that. We'll roll once. Okay, we'll have a very fast reorganization. Can we make you touch anything? Oh, I thought you could touch something. Apparently not. Send it. Okay, quick reorganization. We're straight back into the game. This is now hitting the weapon. This is now hitting everything it needs to hit. And then we've got a couple of items down here doing stuff. Shielding, giving us armor. 20% chance to resist frost. And during Battle Rage, we cleanse 3 debuffs, gain an empower, and 20 armor. This is missing far too often for my liking. So we absolutely need to get a lamp. If we see a lamp, we'll get one. We want as many of the spike collars as humanly possible. Do we want to make a shield wall? Base stamina regen is minus 30. Battle Rage lasts 2% longer, which is the exact thing that the collar does. As we can see. And we also gain a spike. Return damage limit of spike against melee and range plus 30%. So I guess that means if we have 10 spikes, we're actually doing... We're reflecting what? Like 13 spikes? As opposed to 10? Anyway, on attack, 30% chance to prevent 15 damage, removes 0.3 stamina, which is terrible, and we gain 2 spikes up to 8. I don't know if that's a good item or not, and it is also a 2x3. So, technically... I mean, I don't think that's very good. Unless we go really hard on the defensive side of things, but I don't think we're going to be doing that. Do we want another fanny pack? We do. I don't really know where to put it, though. I guess we can switch that around and put this axe here. With an additional fanny pack going there. That wants to go there instead, yeah. So now that touches everything except the garlic. The garlic can go sideways. Beautiful. That hits all the food. Spike collar, I don't think we need that touching that anymore. Although we could try it, I guess. Yeah, we might as well. We might as well. Don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need, don't need. I think we roll that. We've got another fanny pack. We don't necessarily need it. But we can do that, so that hits everything. We're not putting debuffs on people, so we don't need that right now. I wonder if we migrate to Hungry Blade instead of using the axe. We are waiting for a second axe to turn this into a double axe. I think we send it. I think we hold off at the moment. They've already got a poison spear. They've already got a hero longsword. They've got 2 gloves, so that's going to turn that into something else, I think. No, they need another weapon for crossblade. They need to make another hero sword into the 2-glove one. Big hit? Big hit. 22 damage. If we didn't hit that amount of damage, we would have lost. So now we've got a big boy spiked shield, or spiked wall, sorry. Again, I don't know how good this is. We'll soon find out. You still don't gain anything from anything, so I guess you can just live down there now. So here, normally I'd go brass knuckles. The reason why is because items are in the start gain 5% accuracy and 5% critical hit chance, and during battle rage it does trigger 50% faster, which makes sense. Chieftain, however, is very good if we get more nature items, because damage reduction is done, well, we have a flat 12% damage reduction. Battle rage lasts 0.8 seconds longer for each of the nature items, so we could mass blueberries. And during battle rage, every 1 second we heal for 8 and gain 3 mana. I mean, this kind of works really nice with a Excalibur build, in my opinion, which is what we did. We could go Shaman, which means we gain luck for each socketed gemstone, and we use 2 luck to gain 5 random buffs every 3.2 seconds. 5 random buffs is nice. We don't really have any gemstones. If we got gemstones early on, we'd probably go Shaman. I kind of feel like we go Chieftain. And we put you there. So battle rage lasts a bit longer, damage taken is reduced by 12%, and every second during battle rage we heal for 8 and we gain 3 mana. This actually wants to be over here somewhere instead now, but I don't know where we're going to put you, unless we just move the bananas around. We could absolutely do that, it just means that the bananas aren't going to heal as much early on. Nature items, nature items, nature items. You should go there. You should go there. No, you're wrong. We should do that and then put the banana up here. Food triggers faster. We put you here so all the food triggers faster. And then you can just live in there. So this is now going to heal for more because it's in the heal pouch. Another fanny pack. We have another axe. Didn't even see that. You're going to live there. So that's going to make the battle axe, the double axe. We probably do need that now. We probably also need this now as well. So we'll grab you. We're not too fussed about putting anything important within the fanny pack. I think if anything, we put it there. So the bananas trigger quicker. Like that. Food still hits everything. Happy days, we send it. Oh, and this means during battle rage, this is going to trigger a lot faster as well. 1.24 seconds, we're getting a bit of frost. We've now entered battle rage, 0.69 seconds. And it's healing us for 10 every second, and we're gaining a bunch of mana. We gained 18 mana. It's the only thing giving us mana. So, easy win. Okay. There's the battle axe. This probably wants more fanny packs on it. I don't want it to be crazy with fanny packs, however. So we'll go back to doing this now. Is that correct? Yes, that is correct. That is correct as well. You can either take 3 chunks or you can take 1 chunk. I guess we do the 1 chunk and we do that. And this is 1 weapon, so this can literally go anywhere now. But we would like it to touch the puzzle thing. I guess like that. That's fine. We've got gloves, finally, so gloves can now go there. That's perfect. They're going to be dragon claws. So we are really hoping we get the skill that requires each of the dragon pieces of armor, so we gain a crazy amount of lifesteal. This doesn't need to go anywhere in particular. This needs to hit all the food. That's hitting all the food, and the star can live over there as well. Okay. What are we thinking? This can move over there, and we can go Shelly. We need more mana items, and we absolutely want more blueberries. You can go there, you can go there. This can go up here. We can get blueberries and put them there. That's going to give us another nature item. We've got some more food, so we'll put you there. We also want the cupcake, and we want the bag space. Again, more nature items means we enter battle rage for longer, and we stay in battle rage for longer. Yep. That's looking good to me. You can go in there, in fact. You can go over there, so you heal for more. Like, that is actually better. Yep. Yep. Perfect. That hits everything but the blueberries, so blueberries can go there. Oh no, they need battle rage. Can we do anything different with this? I don't think we can. So that should be okay. We could. No, we can't. Yeah, alright. Let's send it. Do we need you? Not really. Not really. Yeah, we're sound. We're sound. Goob and lots of frost. Uh-oh. And they're going to consume their heat to remove debuffs, right? Heal for 12 and cleanse 2 debuffs. We're not really putting a lot of debuffs on them right now. We've run out of stamina. That's attacking too fast for the stamina that we have. They also have a buckler. That's probably why we've run out of stamina. Easy win, that's fine. Happy days, we've got Shelly. We didn't get what we wanted. Don't think we care about stoned. Don't think we care about the start of battle effects. Don't care about potions. So we're going to roll this and hope we max roll. We did not max roll. This only needs to be touching the one item currently. So we spin these around like so, I think. Cupcake we buy. Bag we buy. We'd like to buy that as well. 20% chance to duplicate their buffs they gain. Don't know about that right now. We will get the fanny pack though, I think. Maybe. Maybe? This doesn't really give us what it does. It gives us mana. Which again would just ramp even more mana, but it wants to kind of be at least in one of the healing bags. How would we do that? We wouldn't. Because we need a singular bag slot, and they're apparently very rare. We need more stamina. You've already been bought. You can live there. This wants to touch something. How do we... We might have to rearrange bags in a second. That's fine if we do. I think this kind of makes sense. We only need the weapon in that bag, that is it. So you know what? That's going to be cleansing debuffs, I can go like that instead, that's fine. Puzzle bag goes there, cupcake goes there, star goes there. Oh, that's not a nature item, that's a mana item. Didn't realise that, okay. Don't think we need you right now. We probably do. No, I think we do need you right now. Don't think we care about duplicating buffs. Instead, I think we want another fanny pack and blueberries. Another cupcake. That could be very good. Not sure I want that. Do we need to reorganize bags real fast? I would kind of like to. So yes, we are absolutely going to reorganize bags real quickly. Star doesn't need to live anywhere. That can live there. And you still don't gain any max health off anything. So you can just live there in the abyss. Send it. Yeah. Alright. We've moved the axe. We've moved the gloves. We've got this touching 6 things. We're getting stunned like there's no tomorrow. Because we didn't pick... Yeah, that's the item we didn't pick. The brass knuckles. We could probably grab a potion belt. No, I don't think we can. We want you. I don't know where we're going to put you, though. Unless we put you here. That is good. That is good, but then we don't have... You can go between the blueberries now, that's fine. Or actually, you know what? Between the banana and the blueberries is probably better. This needs to hit the shield. So we definitely need another bag slot. We don't need any of that stuff. We do need a helmet, however. Although we don't technically, because we didn't get the thing we wanted. The gloves, the boots, and the helmet, I think. I don't think we needed the armor, to be completely honest. Does this even turn into something? No, it doesn't, so we didn't need the helmet. But we didn't get the skill anyway in question. Which is a shame. The helmet might be nice. We do need bag space. I think we buy the helmet and we roll for bag space. Oh, we want the lamp as well for the axe, although we have nowhere to put it. Although we would probably take this off. when we have the bag space to do so and put you like, I don't know. I actually don't know because I was going to add another slot down here. Although the lamp could go where Shelly is, which would also work. That can live there. I don't know where we put this now. Like that, so it still hits the shield. Kind of works. We can do that. What's this? Don't need that. We want that. That's it. Let's send it, I think. That's looking pretty good to me. I don't think we've messed anything up. Oh, we've messed that up. That's what we messed up. That loses 2 buffs. That loses 1. Kind of want you touching the banana. That would be ideal, but I don't think that... Oh, it does. I think that is the best place for that. So it touches both the bananas, the cupcake, the weapon, and the chieftain, or the Deerwood Guardian. Happy with that. I think we're probably going to move Shelly out and put the lamp in place of where Shelly is to buff the axe. Because it only has 85% accuracy. A bit of a frost build again. Double axe. And they're removing buffs from your opponent, which again probably is going to be mana. I'm hoping it's going to be mana anyway. It doesn't look like it's actually removing any mana. It looks like it's picking every buff but mana. Let's do survival. Okie dokie. We'll grab you. We'll put you where Shelly is. We'll put Shelly up here. Oh, the puzzle badge. That would be really nice if it hit Shelly. Like, really nice. Can we do that and put Shelly down here? I think we can. I think we can. So now Shelly's going to trigger 20% slow, but after 5 seconds it's going to trigger 50% faster. Which again, should be... What? It should remove 6 seconds, so it should be a 6-second cast, but I don't think it works that way. I think that's fine where we currently are. We do want this. We also do want the cheese. We have nowhere to put this. We sell the piggy bank. We put that up there. I think we roll once more for bag space. We've got more bag space. That's exactly what we needed. And I kind of feel like we've only got 7 rounds to survive. Do we even need gems? Probably. We probably need gems. Let's put you here, you here, you here, you here. This can now come out and go there. Cupcake's on the puzzle, so it doesn't need to go into those bags instead. That's fine. You can live up there. You don't need to be anywhere else. And you just need to touch the armor, which the shield, which you're doing. Lamp's touching the axe. This is touching everything. Technically, we should put gloves of haste on this as well. I mean, we'd do it like that and move everything up a few, I think. But we're not going to do that, because this wants to be as quick as it can possibly be, with as much of a duration into Battle Rage as possible. Kind of feel like I want to see what this is as well, so we're going to do it for 6. Sometimes they can be insane and really help the build out, and sometimes they can be a waste of gold. So now we're in Battle Rage, 0.59 seconds. We're healing for 10 every second, we're in Battle Rage. And we're gaining a crazy amount of mana, which is why we need some mana orbs. We're continuously in Battle Rage. How long does Battle Rage last for? Enter Battle Rage. 14.3 seconds currently is the duration of our Battle Rage. And it's healing us. I mean, it's every 1 second at the start, but at the end it was basically half a second. So that is, what, like 28 or 280 heal we're gaining off that. Maths. Quick maths. May have messed that up. Cheese can go there. Cupcake can go up there. That means the cheese is going to trigger quicker now as opposed to cupcake. I think that's okay. We've got some gems. I think we want to buy them. And we've also got some more blueberries. That now means that's hitting everything it can except for 1 star, which is up here. So we would need to remove this bag, move everything to the left, and then would get that top star. But currently, our bag slots are not allowing us to do such a thing. This has nowhere to live. We can't afford this. We're going to roll. I don't think we need to roll. We need this in the bag ASAP. But I don't think we want to lose anything we currently have that is within our bags. The only thing I'd be willing to take out is the star. But then we have one bag slot, not two. Kind of feel like we buy the coal here. We don't need the coal. Let's just send it. Let's roll once. That's all junk. That's fine. Let's send it. Have some coffee. We survived that, that was good. Not to mention that this is healing us every 0.54 seconds, and this is also giving us 10 max health, so technically healing us for 10 every 1.33 seconds. So it's not looking too bad at the moment. They had a null blade, which I was very scared about. I was watching this, and it was actually removing mana at times. So for a second, I wasn't sure if it actually does remove mana or not. That's the item we absolutely needed to get. We can put another one of them in, that's fine. So now we have that item filled. I mean, again, because of the size of these items, we don't really have space to grab this extra slot down here for the additional star for this. So I think that's kind of okay. We may as well put this somewhere. We don't actually need that singular item being filled, right? We can make the cheese faster, we can make the blueberries faster. This can now go here for the weapon. And then spike collar up there. We've got another 3 bag slot there, that's fine. You can go there, box of gemstones there. I think that is the play. Shelly could also do it being sideways. No, it can't because it's touching the puzzle. The puzzle badge? It's hitting all food, which is fantastic. Alright. We reserved it, we have no bag space for it. I think we unreserve it and we roll. We don't need any of that. We kind of need singular bag slots now. Singular and another fanny pack. This is hitting a lot of things and it's only 5, it's on offer. At this point in time, I honestly think we sell this. Because we've got 5 rounds left. I mean, a couple of gemstones, even low levels, would be nice in this, I guess. We'll reserve this to see. It would be nice if I could click this to then move it around and see where I could put it to benefit us. I think the only place we can really put it to benefit us is like if we move this across, put this up here, and then put it here. But I don't know if that is actually going to give us the 40 gold it needs. I don't think it will. So for now, I mean, we'll do that, that's fine. We'll see next turn if we can do anything with that. I don't think our items are going to be worth 40 gold though. Well, that would make this go quicker, which again is insane. We've just done a battle rage. Let's hope we have enough self-healing here to keep us up. They have a phoenix. So, ooh, we were 1 hit away. We would have hit them once, they would have rezzed, and then they would have lost all their heat, and then we probably would have won. But that's a shame. Right. Right. Can this go here? No, it's never going to hit 40 gold. I mean, we just don't have the gold. I mean, I wonder. We're going to buy it. We're going to buy this bag slot as well. Although we can't put it anywhere, we kind of can. You know what, I'll hold off on that for a second. This probably wants to live there. We just need to make it make more money. This is worth how much? 7 gold. That's worth 5 gold. What does it turn into? Oh, we don't want that. And then I guess we can do that. That's now 41 gold. This is now where... Oh no, that works. Beautiful! So I was tempted to buy a 4-slotter and then move all of the bags up one. Although I don't think we can do that. No, I don't think we can do that. No, we can't do that. Okay, so we definitely need another bag slot, another singular, if possible. I don't think that is going to be possible. What can we do here? We can switch off these two top bags for this, put the potion belt here, and then put a tour. Or like, no, we can't do that. Like that, maybe? Back on 41 gold. We now sell this, I guess. We lose a stamina, but I think that's okay. Yep, we need a single, another fanny pack. Do you want Vampirism? Vampirism could go pretty hard here. We have nowhere to put it, mind you. We got a gem! We do gain some armor. We gain a lot of mana. We should put that there. So every time we gain 5 mana, we gain 2 armor. So that's going to tick our armor up loads because of this when we enter Battle Rage. I do want this, but I kind of feel like we'll roll once of it reserved. We're just going to now... I don't know. Don't think we care about uniques, so we're going to sell that. No, we'll hold on to it for a second. I guess I'll roll one more time with this locked. That's probably good as well. We want that in armor. We get rid of the what's it called, and we just basically get a bunch of thingies. Again, we're not too fussed about prioritizing fanny packs at this point, just because the way that bag space is currently set up. Well, I mean, it's over 40 anyway, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I don't think we've seen a mana rob yet either, to actually use our mana. But that's alright. We'll send it. We still have 4 lives left, so that's fine. Cthulhu, Pandemonium, Katana with 2 gloves on it. We may lose. We are running into stamina issues because they do have 2 shields. Even though we're in Berserker Rage, we are taking a beating. Can we get 1 big hit in? No, we cannot. We had 74 poison on us as well. That could be good for 2-second cleansing of a debuff. Lifesteal, we put you in there. I think we're just going to get this nice and jazzy, to be fair. No. Oh, reds could probably go in armor, actually, for more self-healing, seeing as this is healing us for a lot. The buff removal and the poison on hit makes sense. 20% chance to resist poison also kind of makes sense, as opposed to us putting poison on them. I can't remember how much this is attacking, how quickly it is attacking. And we have just lost to poison, so I think that makes sense. We've got another one of these, we can put it there. Beautiful. We have another debuff removal, we'll put that there. And we won't roll 2, we'll just send it. Alright. This has no poison by the looks of things. They're going to gain a lot of mana, and they're going to gain a hell of a lot of buffs. And every 11 mana they gain, they're going to gain loads of buffs. So here, it may have made more sense to have put the pink or purple gems in our bag to remove debuffs. But we still smashed it, so that's good. I thought this would be a loss. The way this is set up on the 3 cupcakes is crazy, because then this is just going to scale in power. But they did have stamina issues, and that's probably because we have this thing. Alright. We gained some big boy gems. I see exactly what I see. We're selling this, we're grabbing this. Don't know where to put you, mind you. If we did this... No, we lose too much value. We lose a lot of value putting this anywhere. Other than maybe there and spinning the arm around. That might be okay. I mean, we don't really care about it actually activating 50% chance. We just care about using the 35 mana to gain 20 random buffs. And if we can find another one, we absolutely need to buy it. And then we'll replace the actual the box of gemstones, I guess. Singular bag slot, beautiful. We could also now put you here for Shelly and the banana, but that's fine as it is there. We probably want to grab you and put you in the weapon. Makes sense. We roll once. We roll twice. We'll grab you next turn. Send it. 2 rounds left. Let's see how we get on. Ooh, lots of damage and a spike staff. So you're going heavy spikes. Use 3 mana to gain 2 in power and during battle rage also 2 spikes. So they're going to ramp really hard. This is already critting 50s. They've got a crazy amount of armor. We're scaling a little bit of max health. We're getting crit every hit. We've barely even hurt them. There's a big hit, 86. And we're dead. And we did. What was critting me so hard? 82% critical hit chance. How on earth do you have such a high crit chance? Oh, because of all the pets. Alright. I thought we'd do a bit better there, but that's alright. Chance to not be poisoned. Kind of feel like a stun and critical hit chance reduction is nice. We may as well get a bit of poison because this is better on the armor. Don't know if these stack. So I don't know if that means when the opponent falls below 30% health, we deal 100% more damage. Do not know. We may as well put it in. We'll try it. That's also probably better than a minor heal. And we got another mana orb. Oh, we can't afford that though, right? Unless we get rid of this. We get rid of the poison. We'll grab another mana orb. Alright, we send it. Last round. Didn't see the mana on the final, on the previous. Hopefully we do have enough mana gain to buff ourselves with 35 of the mana from the mana orbs. We're about to hit the first one. First one's just procced. We're half health. Oh, that just slaughtered us. We got hit very, very quickly on that last little few seconds. Everything procced at once. Yeah, alright. Well, I can't believe we lost that last game. That sucks. Still, it was an alright build. It was okay. We're almost in, what, Platinum, I guess? That's not bad at all. At least with that class. Overall, however, we're still lowish gold on Ranger. I don't think we played Pyro today, so we're still 12 in gold. Mage we played 1 game, 29 in gold. Reaper we played 1 game. Zerg we played a few, and Adventure we played a few, I think. Cool. That is going to wrap us up for today.